Divine Mother, who will take to Shiva. Shakti, Radha Krishna, Lakshmi Narayana, right? Sita Rama. Why? Because the Shakti, the Divine Mother, takes us to the Divine Father. And for functioning in the world, Shakti or the energy is very important. So that's why Shakti Aradhana, Shakti Upasana is very important. 2 years back, or I think 2 years back, a group of our people wanted to, during Navratri, they wanted to do what you call as Lalita Sahasranama. They asked me, I want to Lalita Sahasranama, please bless us, bless us. So then I said, go ahead. So tell us a target. I said 1 crore. Then they got almost a heart attack. 1 crore. We are 5 people. Even if I take 4 years, we can't complete 1 crore. So then I said, if Divine Mother, Divine energy flows, it will happen. It so happened, they started Lalita Sahasranama chanting, and in 28 days, 1 crore was completed. 1 crore Nama Japa, which means 1 lakh chanting. And the 28 days, 1 crore Japa happening, probably a record type. And 2 years hence now, that group has chanted, last year they reached 11 crore. That means 1 crore per month. So this year we'll be reaching Navratri time, 22 crores. So it's growing like that. And all this is actually what is called energy, Shakti, divine energy. The Shakti Upasana is very important for us. Shakti, Bhukti and Mukti. Bhukti means success in life. Mukti means liberation. It so happens that we are taking this particular course during Navaratri, this Chaitra Navaratri. I am very happy that on Chaitra Navaratri, we are taking this course, this class. And believe me, I didn't plan it. It was not planned. Like that, it has happened. It so happened that this class is happening on Navaratri. That itself is a blessing. So let us start with 3 Omkara. Om. Om. Let us offer our prayers to Divine Mother Katyayani, who is nothing but the divine energy in motion. Shakti. Katyayani means Karta. Om Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanyakumari Dhimahi Tanno Durge Prachodayat. Om Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanyakumari Dhimahi Tanno Durge Prachodayat. Om Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanyakumari Dhimahi Tanno Durge Prachodayat. Jai Ma Ambe, Jai Ma Ambe, Jai Ma Ambe, Jai Jai Ma, Jai Ma Ambe, Jai Ma Ambe, Jai Ma Ambe, Jai Jai Ma. Jai Ma Ambe, Jai Ma Ambe, Jai Ma Ambe, Jai Jai Ma, Jai Ma Ambe, Jai Ma Ambe, Jai Ma Ambe, Jai Jai Ma, 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 Jago Jago Ma, Jago Jago Ma, Ma, Ma. Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Jai Ma, Jai Jai Ma, Jai Jai Ma. Let us invoke the Divine Mother in our body. Divine Mother is Lakshmi, Durga, Saraswati. Saraswati Bija Mantra is Aim. When you chant your Bija Mantra Aim, take your attention to Adna Chakra, brain, Aim. Lakshmi Bija Mantra is heart, Reem. Durga Bija Mantra is our stomach, Nabi, Clean. Feel the vibration there. Let us start. Aim. When you do, that vibration should flow in your nervous system. Aim. Aim. Heart. Chest. Free. 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 Now, Nabi. See, Aim is Saraswati Bija Mantra, Jnana Shakti. Hreem is Lakshmi Bija Mantra, Icha Shakti. Kleem is Durga Bija Mantra, Kriya Shakti. At the body level, at the Nabi. Kleem. Feel the energy radiating from Nabi into the whole body. Clean. Clean. So, Aim. Reem. Clean. Aim. Reem. Clean. Now we'll pray for Chamunda for destroying our ignorance. Chamunda, you know? So Chamunda is the one who cuts the neck of ego, destroys the ignorance. Aim. Hreem. Kleem. Chamundayai. Vichai. Aim. Hreem. Kleem. Chamundayai. Vichai. Aim. Hreem. Kleem. Chamundai, Vichai. See, have you seen the Chamunda? She has one head and neck which is cut. So that neck which is cut is the ego. And that Aim Hrim Klamunda Vichai is actually prayer for enlightenment, the ego destruction. They all are different avatars, incarnations. Yeah. 9 avatars are the Devi. It's called Navadurga. One of them. But we should just how to make enlarge this screen. How to, this is close.
You want to make zoom bigger, right?
Yeah. Oh.
It's not a screen. You want to share sound or something? No? Okay. There is no sound, right?
So, welcome all of you. Today's class is the third in the series of workshops we have done. First class is what we call as flowering of bliss or Ananda Spurna. So here, the bliss will flower only when you inquire, who am I? When you understand, I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect, I'm pure consciousness. That's the flowering of bliss. Ego is a mess. Okay, from mess to bliss is the first class. It's more of a self-inquiry class. It's more of a class of inquiring, who am I? The second class is living in the light. Once you understand who am I, how do I live in awareness? How do I bring awareness in day-to-day life? Is next class. So third class is awakening our energy, Shakti. For functioning in the world, we have to have divine energy, Shakti. So that energy is what we call as class 3, Shakti. The Shakti is of 3 types: Icha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti. Icha is desire. So Jnana is wisdom. Kriya is action. Okay. So now look at your own life. Where do you stand as relates to Icha Shakti, Jnana Shakti, Kriya Shakti? Icha means desire. Okay. We have desire, lot of desire, choti si asha. So this desire, that desire, that desire. Desire makes us move. Desires drives the kriya. And desires will drive jnana also, how to do something and do action. Icha, jnana, kriya. Oh, I have desire. Then how? What to do? Jnana. And action is kriya. Icha, jnana, kriya is our life in ignorance. In Jnana, Atmadana, Jnana Icha Kriya is the ulta. Jnana will be driving our Icha. So with wisdom will drive our desire. Not the desire drives our wisdom. Icha, Jnana, Kriya in ignorance. The desire will come. What I have to do? I'll do it. What's that? Icha, Jnana, Kriya. So why the desire comes? Desire comes because I want to be happy. Okay. For that, I will find a way, jnana. Then I do action. Icha, jnana, kriya is in ignorance. In awareness, I am happiness. I don't need happiness from objects of the world. So then, what can I do? What should I do? Is jnana. then action is kriya. Look at our own life. Icha is there, but lot of procrastination. I want to do something. I won't do it. Laziness comes. Does it come? We keep on postponing or afraid to take a decision. Even if I take a decision, you'll be afraid what will happen. Right? Why? Ego. All your decisions are based on ego. Ego is always afraid. Okay? See, look at your life. Any question you do, any thinking you do, is it become based on fear or fearlessness? The fearlessness arises when the great energy awakening happens in your life. It's called great awakening of energy. Repeat after me. Balam, balam, brahma balam, brahma tejo balam, 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 brahma balam, brahma tejo balam. When I am Brahman, I am awareness, I am Atma, awakens in you, then a tremendous energy rises in you. That's called Shakti. Others it's weak. Trickle. And when that rises, the tremendous energy, force awakens in you. Have you seen the Star Trek movies? May the force be with you. The force is the Shakti. Okay? When the Shakti awakens in you, the grace, many things happen in the universe which will actually come and cooperate with you. Things happen. Things seems to be random, but all of them fit into a bigger picture. That's the awakening of Shakti. That's the awakening of the force. May the force be with you. Right? So that's the class. May the force be with you. How? So, Icha Dana Kriya, desire, knowledge and action has to be inverted. Jnana, Icha and Kriya. What Jnana is this? Atmadana. Otherwise, Icha comes from ego, small, tiny little ego, afraid, fearful. Have you seen the vehicle of Ganesha? A small rat, right? Mouse. Mouse is always afraid. Okay, why is mouse? Mouse is symbolic. Okay, mouse is afraid of light. Mouse will never come out in the light. It will come only in the darkness. And it's afraid of light. That mouse is the ego. Mouse is the mind. Okay. Mother Durga's vehicle is what? Lion. Sometimes she rides tiger also. I mean, she has a vehicle preference. One day when she rides a tiger and she rides a lion. Right? Sherava Lima. She rides a tiger. Lion. So the tiger and lion are also symbolic. Lion is the animal king. Right? Tiger is very powerful. So riding the tiger tells us, do Jnana sadhana. Sadhana you do. You're in spiritual practice. Then tiger riding. When you have conquered the mind, then you are riding a lion. Master, lion when you ride, actually lion is the king of animals, right? When the lion comes, all animals are silent. Who are these animals? Our animal mind. Monkey mind, okay, rat mind, okay, serpent mind. All the mind will become silent when the Sheravali Ma comes in your life. The fearlessness arises in you. Are you living fearlessly? Are you afraid? Are your decisions and thinking is based on fear or courage? When that courage awakens in you, the tremendous transformation happens within you and without you. That's how Guru Tegh Bahadur went to talk to Aurangzeb, knowing very well that Aurangzeb is going to kill him and torture him. That's how Shivaji Maharaja's guru. Who is that? Shivaji Maharaja's guru awakened the power in Shivaji. Shivaji was a very tiny, small army. Okay. That army, Samartha Ramdas, okay, a enlightened master, awakened the energy in Shivaji. Amba Bhavani. With that small army, he was able to stop the march of Mughals into the south. Swami Vidyaranya awakened the energy in Hukka Bukka. That's how Vijayanagar Empire was built. Stop the march of Bahmani Sultans downwards south. They didn't have money, they didn't have army, but they had the divine power. That divine power is called Brahma Bala. Balam, Brahma Balam, Brahma Tejo Balam. May the divine energy awaken in our life. That is what this class is all about. So last class, we had this session, right? Awareness. First class and second class is about Jnana, Atmadnana. Okay. So, it's okay, it's okay. So we have, this is just to give you summary of the stages of enlightenment. Jnana Bhumika. They are called Jnana Bhumika. First, there's a great desire arises in us. It's called Shubhecha, auspiciousness. I want to know the truth. So this is where you are moving from religion to spirituality. Religion is about puja, worship, abhishek. Okay, so we are coming into Shubhecha, Atmadnana. Who am I? What is my nature? What is the world is all about? So then, with that Shubhecha, Vicharana starts, self-enquiry. For self-enquiry, you need a master, spiritual master, self-enquiry in the company of enlightened Sadguru. It starts. And beyond self-enquiry, Tanumanasi, mind becomes very subtle. Earlier, the mind was very gross. Okay. Those who are in ignorance, the mind is very gross actually. They may be smart. They may be the brightest scientists, the brightest engineers. But the mind will be gross. They cannot grasp the subtle aspects of spirituality. Spirituality is subtle. So the mind has to become subtle with the enquiry. Self-enquiry means Vedanta Jnana or Atma Jnana, and both. Vedanta Jnana is Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa. Okay, Atma Jnana is who am I. So this is what we teach in our Vedanta study circle. Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa. So then mind becomes subtle. Till that mind is so gross. A gross mind cannot grasp the subtle truth. Tanumanasi is the third stage. So finally, he becomes Sattopati. Sattopati means established in Brahman. Or he recognizes true nature. True nature as the self, Brahman. Nanu, Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Sachidanandatma, Shiva Nanu Nani, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. So now there is a great awakening has taken place. I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect, I'm not the ego. I'm pure consciousness, which is Brahman, universal consciousness. So there is a shift in the understanding. Unless I am the running the body, I am the doer, I am the enjoyer, I am knower. Now, the body, mind, and intellect is the vehicle of divine. The God is the one who operates through his body. God is the one who sees through his eyes. God is the one who hears through ears. God is the one who talks through the tongue. And whatever I see, whatever I experience is nothing but God. So this starts coming in. This is called Sattopadi. Sattopadi is called, Sat means truth, establishing truth. Stage 4. Okay. So in the stage 4, Sattopadi, there's a realization of truth, and he becomes Jivan Mukta. He is liberated. So Jivan Mukta, at this stage, nobody will know that he is a Jivan Mukta. There's no external symptoms at all. He will be normal. He will be living a normal life. Okay. He will be working in the society. And now the shift has happened. He is not working for any himself. He is working for Loka Kalyana. Service to the world. And he does so much of work. Tremendous amount of work happens to him. But nobody knows he is a Gnani. He will not show. So that's what happened whether Shankara or Buddha, they started teaching. Samartha Ramdas started imparting knowledge. They are all their work. Gnani lives for the Loka Kalyana because he is the world. See, you live for myself because I am the body. You live for the family because this is mine. Now, gradually, the relation is that I am the world. I am one with the universe. Then you'll start working for the universe. And nobody knows it. And he'll do a lot of work. Okay, he is called Jiva Mukta, and in the language of Sanskrit, it's called Brahmavid, means knower of Brahman. Okay, he is engaged in the work. Example is Krishna, completely engaged in the world. He is full of action. Rama, Janaka Raja, right? Our current Prime Minister, Modi ji, he only works for 18 hours a day. He's a Gnani. People working under him, they collapse, but this guy is comfortable. And on Navratri day, he does 9 days of fasting and 18 hours of work. So this is Navratri.
Very auspicious time.
Yeah. This is a very special class. Okay. This is very special class because we are doing Navratri day. Chaitra Navratri. I think it's Panchami today. Yeah. Right? Panchami. Lalita Panchami is called. Lalita is another auspicious day. Okay. So then gradually stage number 5, 6, and 7. Stage number 4 to stage number 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, there's more and more withdrawal. It's not very active in the society because whatever work has to be done is already over. So your Loka Kalyana activities are over. That's what happened to Vivekananda. He traveled all over the world. He did establish Ramakrishna mission. Till that he didn't sleep. Rest he didn't take. After that, he withdrew. He withdrew into Himalayas. He stayed in Advaita ashram. Okay. So that comes to stage 5, 6, 7. Up to the stage 4, so much of activity is going on. It's called Asamasakti, means detached outlook. Now you are becoming detached outlook. There's not much of, and more you are engaged in Samadhi. Sit silently. Then called Padartha Abhavani. Asamasakti means detachment. Detachment. No more activities. Padartha Abhavani means the objects which you see, the world, right? Earlier there's a detachment, right? The world is there. I'm detached from the world. Where? Asamasakti stage, Satyapati stage. No, sorry, Asamasakti stage. And Padartha Bhavani, now the world, the objects of the world are unreal. They're just appearances. It's as if you have woken up a dream. In the dream, you see a dream tiger. The dream tiger is unreal, you know. Asamasakti. So, it's called Padartha Abhavani. Objects are unreal. The objects, the Tripudi is gone. Tripudi of split, seer, seen, and seeing is gone. Merge. Okay. So then comes the Turyoga, fully established in Brahma. It's called Brahma Varishta. Padartha Abhavani stage is called Brahmavid Varenya. Asamasakti stage is called Brahmavid Varya. So Padartha Abhavani is called Brahmavid Varenya. Then comes the Turyoga stage, Brahma Varishta. So Brahma Varishta is actually is fully immersed in Samadhi. Okay. So now these are the stages. These are actually, I have put light here, right? You can see here. Okay. These are all enlightened stages. These are ignorant stages. The stage number 1 to 4, Brahmavid, Brahmavid Vara, Brahmavid Varenya, Brahmavid Varishta. There's no difference at all in Jnana. They're same Jnana. Atmadana is same. What is Atmadana? Nanu, Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Sachidanandatma, Shivanannani, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. Only difference there is bliss. So bliss is maximum when you are in Samadhi. The manifestation of bliss is less when you are active, because mind comes into picture, activity. Okay. In Samadhi, Brahma Varishta has a maximum bliss. It's like a deep sleep. Here, the bliss is there, but a lot of activities, decisions have to be taken in the world. So the effect of manifestation of bliss is less. Jnana is same. And the difference between Brahmavid, here all the 4 stages is Brahmavid, Brahmavidvara, Brahmavidvarenya, Brahmavarishta, is because of their prarabdha karma. It's not their choice.
The 5, 6, 7, not their choice.
There's no choice. 4, 5, 6, 7. It is not somebody chooses that. It happens because of prarabdha karma. B is missing. I can't correct it here. Okay.
Because of prarabdha karma, they are going to say 4, 5, 6, 7.
Because of the prarabdha karma, see, I'll tell next stage. Okay, next class, next thing.
5 and 7, if we put like damage, obviously they're all enlightened stages.
No, it's on
Yeah, all are enlightened only. So this I classify into 4 stages, 3 stages. Light to darkness. Okay. Light to darkness is we are all Atma, but we confuse ourselves with the body. That's called light to darkness. Is falling into samsari jiva. Then he makes a sadhana. He wakes up, tries to come out. From darkness to light is the next journey. Awareness is called Jivan Mukta. Okay. Now, stage 1, Brahmavid only I have indicated other 2 stages, because Brahmavid Vara, Varenya, Varishta, they are actually more in Samadhi. So what happens to Brahmavid, this I am explaining. Understand? You look at here. So the 4th stage I am explaining, expanding. This stage, Brahmavid stage.
the 4th one.
The 4th one. Okay. So there is a story which Ramakrishna Paramahamsa tells. There's a big forest. Sorry, there's a big wall in the city. Nobody knows what is behind that wall. Some people climb that wall and see the other side. Other side, beautiful garden is there. So many fruits are there. They jump there. And they start enjoying the fruits. But there are one fellow is there. That one fellow doesn't want to enjoy that. He sees the fruits. Then he sits on the wall and keeps on calling people, please come, jump. Very nice fruits are there. He makes people jump there across the wall. He makes people jump. He doesn't eat the fruits. He's just sitting there. He's making other people jump. Right? So out of the 100 people who get enlightened, 99 people are who are jumped there. They don't come back. They are come Brahmavidvara, Brahmavidvaranya, Brahmavidvarishta. So Brahmavid, out of 100 people, one person sits there. Please come. He becomes Sadguru. See, the fruits of enlightenment is bliss. What bliss? Sitting in samadhi, all the time enjoying peace. Okay? Interacting in the world is not easy. There will be wars, there will be fights. So he will compromise. He will leave that bliss. He don't eat the fruits of enlightenment. It's there for him, but he doesn't want to eat it. He wants everybody else to eat it. So out of 100 people, those who jump are called Jivan Muktas. Jivan Muktas can be Brahmavidvara, Varenya, Varishta. And Varenya, Varishta, they'll just say, okay, the world is, there are people suffering. I am sitting peacefully. Right? They're enjoying their bliss. Whereas Brahmavid gives up his bliss. The fourth stage guy, not all. Out of 100 Brahmavid, 99 will go to Brahmavidvara, Varenya, Varishta. They will detach, drop from the society. One person sits there, makes others jump. It is called Sadguru. Now, what happens to Brahmavid? I am expanding in the next stage. So, out of the 100 people, 99 people are going to 5, 6, and 7. They just get disconnected from the world. I don't want. I'll sit in Himalayas. I'll sit in a cave. I want the bliss. Whereas Brahmavid doesn't sit in samadhi because he wants to do Loka Kalyana. Okay? He is living out the fruits of Atmadarshana, bliss. He operates continuously in the world, day and night. One time Swami Vivekananda came to India. People are lining up for meeting him. 3 days, day and night, people are watching a queue, waiting. And nobody asked him whether he's eating food or not. 3 days and 3 nights, he was sit full awake. So that is actually Brahmavid. Brahmavid who has become Sadguru, who is helping people. He is compromising his sleep also. It's not that his body will be tired. The whole thing will be disturbed. But he'll give up that, sacrifices that for the society. Whereas these people will go. Okay, fine. Please. They're immersed more in the samadhi. So is the story clear? So listen to, look at Mata Amritandamayi. Brahmavid has become Sadguru. So what he does? Have you seen Mata Amritandamayi? When she sits for this thing, she will not get up. No motion, no biological needs, no food. Until the last person comes and meets her. Sometimes it's 60,000, 70,000, 1 lakh people, she will not get up. And she hugs, right? Like this. So doctors have said, if somebody hugs like that, the shoulder will tear, wear and tear will happen, the shoulder will fall off. Okay. Still, it's a human body. Don't think that their body is special. If somebody comes and puts a prick, there is a pain there. But all those things they enjoy for Loka Kalyana. So there is a journey, 4-stage journey. Stage 1, darkness to light. Somebody has become Jivan Mukta. So Jivan Mukta, oh, I am become free. Now, out of that, some people will become They develop Gurutva. Now, please understand, stage 1 to stage 2, stage 3 is not because of individual, it's because of Ishvara. It's a Prarabdha karma which is manifesting through them. It's not somebody chooses that. So Gurutva manifests and he becomes Sadguru. Jnana will flow through him. Okay. Stage 3, the same Sadguru can become Ishwarata, can manifest through them. Sadguru Tattva and Jnana Ishwara Tattva, there's a difference. Sadguru Tattva is focused on teaching. Ishwara Tattva is focused on dharma. More people should get the benefit. So people who are eligible for teaching are very few. Like those who come to the college are few. Okay. So in dharma stage, he goes below. Okay. Those who are not coming to college, he'll establish schools like equivalent to that. Come. He'll create some systems, bhajans, dancers, music. He'll attract people. That's where how in India, bhajan, dance, music flourished, because all our dance, bhajan, music was for attracting to divinity. So one step lower, dharma. So then he has become Ishvara. And this is the journey of a Brahmavid. Are we clear? Brahmavid is Jivan Mukta, always. Then Guru Tattva, Sadguru, and Ishwaratva. Ishwaratva means, do you able to understand Ishwaratva? Yeah. See, a Jivan Mukta is liberated. He may not care for anybody. He may sit in some cave or somebody. If somebody comes, he'll give something and disappears, reduces, because he may become Brahmavidvara, Brahmavidvarenya, Brahmavidvarishta. Whereas Brahmavid, Sama Brahmavid, he'll become Sadguru. Means he starts teaching. His teaching starts touching people. Now, how many people will come for teaching? Only few. Seekers. So now, that is called Sadguru Tattva. Next level, what happens? Oh, he sees some people are out of 100,000 people in the world. 2 people are coming for teaching. 98 people are suffering, but they don't know they're suffering. So he'll build systems and practices to help those 98 people to move. So have you heard the word called Tirthankara in Jainism? What is Tirthankara? Tirthankara is not Gnani. Tirthamkara, one who makes the Tirtha. Tirtha means a place, holy place. Somebody comes there, gets purified. Right? A Ganga river, a dog takes a bath, a sinner takes a bath, saint takes a bath, everybody Ganga Mata purifies. So Gnani, when he moves from Gnani Sadguru to Ishwaratva, he establishes Tirtha. Tirtha means systems and practices where people get exposure to Jnana. Those who are not ready for Jnana, they'll still be able to come there. Maybe through dance, through art, through music, through drama. It's like a system to flow into Jnana. Preparatory. Like somebody is not ready for IIT, so he'll have a coaching class centers like that. Right? Like that, some centers will be. Then he has expanded from Sadguru to Ishwaratva. Right? Are you clear? First, to become a Sadguru, okay, not everybody can become Sadguru. Okay. So Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says, only when the Divine Mother blesses, someone can become Sadguru. See, these are things from, it's not that somebody, I'll become Sadguru, it can't happen like that. The Divine Mother has to bless. In early days, we had postage, stamps were there. So, and for the stamps, the postal department will put a seal. It's called defacing the stamp. If you don't deface, that letter cannot be delivered. It is not a valid letter. Right? I don't think nowadays the systems are there like that. Well, early days it was there. It's called, this letter has to be delivered. It's a valid delivery.
So we can see.
Correct. Right? So Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says, Divine Mother has to put a CA on the tongue. They're all symbolic, okay? A seal. That seal has to be put by Divine Mother. Then the tongue will be able to deliver the message, valid messages. Otherwise, it will not be like a postcard, valid letter gets delivered. Vak Shuddhi. It's called Vak Shuddhi. Vak Shuddhi will happen. Okay. When the stamp is put on the tongue, Divine Mother blesses. Then only the words of truth will come. Not every scholar will be able to do that. Finally, the truth will touch somebody. The message will be delivered. So that person has become Sadguru because of Prarabdha Karma. Now, why some people are Sadguru, 99% people just run away, right? There's a reason for that. The person to become Sadguru or Ishwaratva, he has done many lifetimes of sadhana. In every life of sadhana, he says, I want to serve the people in the society. His focus of sadhana is not, I want to get liberated. I want to help people to liberation. So, Bodhisattva, there's a vow called Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva, Buddhist take. Many lifetimes they take a vow. Until I am able to liberate all living beings in the universe, all sentient beings, I will not take liberation. That means I'll serve to help people. Liberation. So those are the people who are going to Sadguru and Ishwaratva. Other people just go, I want to get liberation. Okay. Because in their Prarabdha Karma, serving the society after Dana is there. And out of them, somebody will take a great vow. Great vow is, I want to liberate the entire universe. They will become Buddhas, Tathagata Buddha. Otherwise, everybody is a Buddha. Every Jivan Mukta is a Buddha. But all the Buddhas are not Tathagata Buddhas. Tathagata Buddha to happen, great vehicle has to become. So then he has to have good Prarabdha Karma, accumulate over many lifetimes, not one lifetime. So Buddha worked for 500 lifetimes to acquire good merit to become a Tathagata Buddha. It's equivalent of Ishwaratva. Ishwaratva means established dharma all over. So is the journey clear? So which route you want to take?
Guru, then you should be number one, Jivan Mukta. Number two, you should have that your Prarabdha to become a king. Three, you should have the grace of the mother to deliver the knowledge.
Others it won't happen. Right? Then out of 100 Sadgurus, only one person will become Ishwaratva. He establishes Tirtha. So Tirtha means a place where every type of living being will have opportunity to get purify themselves. Somebody has a music interest. So music interest person will come and learn some music. Then gradually move to spirituality. Somebody has dance. Dance interest will come and learn. He will not come to spiritual journey straight away.
Question. Atmadarshana in the mini caves in South India, in Madurai. So we visited some caves. The saying goes like, you don't sit there itself, you will feel purification. Is that also what Tirthankaras wanted? They wanted, no.
Tirthankara, the word Tirthankara. Tirthamkara. Tirtha means a place which purifies, a system which purifies. A Tirthankara is the one who established a system for householders to get enlightened, for monks to get enlightened, for acharyas to get enlightened, for what we call as upadhyayas to get enlightened. He creates a system. Okay. So when people have meditated in some place and you go sit there, you will get some benefit. But it is a system is required now. The system is established. The system established, he has to, Ishwarata has to manifest. For Ishwarata to manifest, he has to have a lot of Prarabdha Karma. Good merit. That's why not all Buddhas are Tathagata Buddha. Not all Jains are Tirthankaras. Good merit of many lifetimes. It's a very powerful manifestation. That's the Shakti. Mhm.
Is it something they ask the divine, on their come to that stage, or it is given? It's like, okay, this is ordained. This is what.
So now that ordainment, see what we are today is because what we did yesterday. Whatever yesterday is, today's destiny. What I call destiny is my karma yesterday. What is my destiny tomorrow is my karma today. Okay. So in that sense, these people, those who have to become Tirthankara or Tathagata Buddha or Ishwaratva, they have so much of compassion. They said, I'll serve the society in many lifetimes. Good karma, punya, right? Whereas there are many people, I am suffering from society, I want to get a mukti and liberation free for me. Clear?
So all these terms can be used synonymously like Tirthankara, Tathagata Buddha, and Ishwaratva.
I don't want to, this is, I only can talk like that because they're in the, if you talk like that in these things, religion, they'll fight.
Correct. Conceptually for us to understand.
I am telling the inner real meaning of that. Okay. You will not find this, what I say in any literature. And even if I say, they say that religion wise, they will not be comfortable.
Yeah.
There's no religion.
Right? Okay. Any questions on this so far?
Jainism, you got all these people, 25th century. I mean, there's a lineage of them in Jainism.
So,
what is the equivalent for?
Ishwaratva. Ishwaratva.
Who is that?
Shankaracharya, Avatar.
There
There are many. Many.
There
There are many avatars. I mean, we call it them avatars or Ishwaratva. The divine manifests fully. Amritadamai today.
But she is not enlightened from beginning, huh?
No, she has.
From birth.
Okay. Avatar. They are called avatars. Enlightened by birth is avatar. To say enlightened by birth means that their sadhana has done to a peak such a level that either fully aware they are born or immediately after that, like Ramana Maharshi, like that. They are all very, very evolved souls. We can say, of course, Ramakrishna Paramahansa called Yuga Avatara. Ramakrishna Paramahansa called Yuga Avatara. He changed the destiny of India, destiny of the world.
So many sadhanas.
No, that so many sadhana. So why Ramakrishna Paramahansa did 64 types of sadhana? He used to take each sadhana and clarity, and everything had gone into some what I'm saying, sir, corrupted. He did 64 sadhana to take purity out of that. He said all religions are reaching the same goal. I want to understand sadhana from various perspectives, even Christianity also.
Yeah.
See, each religion, they have some practices over a period of time because unenlightened people, it has gone into some corruption. He wanted to correct it, system.
So he was very gnani who kind of went through all this intentionally to demonstrate to the world.
See, what you call as prarabdha is nothing but work which you have done earlier. Right? Lot of compassion for the world, compassion for service builds the prarabdha. See, look at Vivekananda, right? He must be around, I don't know whether past away, must be around 38, 39, 30s, right? So 38 years of life, he strived continuously, day and night, serve the society. That's the compassion. Compassion, right? They won't take anything for themselves. Amritadamayi, she is now, must be about 68. Not a rest for a day. And when she, after that, this thing, right? She travels from one place to other place, she has to be given drips to keep the body. And when she reaches, immediately she'll have to get up. And after that, she'll not go back to the seat.
always given because of course they are always granted in a higher state, but the one who sacrifices his own bliss for the help of others should he be held at a higher level?
No. See, I'm saying, no, they are all same. They are all same. Avatar Varishta means degree of bliss is manifested more there. In this person, body will be suffering, he is serving the society, maybe sometimes war. Take the Prime Minister, right? Is it job easy? Every day people will be blaming. Somebody is there to, but he'll not go back. But if he sits in a cave and meditates Himalaya, bliss is more. That bliss is called Avatar Varishta. Not because of this thing. Brahmadnani, all are same.
But one is sacrificing more.
Of course,
physically,
yes.
at least fully.
He's fully
But
Dani.
at their level, probably they are not.
So then they don't identify
Or he is like a yogi.
Nani.
who.
Our Prime Minister is Nani.
How do they
He actually became a monk. Our Prime Minister,
One will join, one will not.
no, he joined. He was actually, at the age of 18, he was married. His mother married him. Then he left that day and he went to Himalayas. He became a monk and spent many years there in meditation. And then he came back, joined Ramakrishna Mission. In Ramakrishna Mission, the Swamiji saw him. Your service is required for the country. So that was he was sent to. Then you see his Prarabdha Karma. Okay, the way Prarabdha Karma works. Okay. He didn't become a minister. He became chief minister suddenly because something happened there. Actually, some chaos happened. They wanted to find a scapegoat. Okay, somebody to be sacrificed. This guy was sacrificed, and he became successful. Three terms he became chief minister. After 3 terms, he became 3 times prime minister also. And every time, everywhere, whether he has a track record of blemishless track record. Only thing is, I can say our country is very fortunate to have at this place time when the corona, then wars are ravaging the country. That is actually good karma Bharata Varsha. Okay. So anybody else has a question?
Guruji, we cannot hear you suddenly.
Are you able to hear me now?
Yes.
So anybody has a question?
No question, Guruji. All good.
Here? So let us meditate. Okay. Sit silently. Let us do 5-point breath observation. Breath moves in and out. Be aware of the 5-point where breath is touching. 5, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attention on Atma chakra. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One, two, three, four, 4, 3, 2, 1. One, two, 3, 3, 2, 1. One, 2, 2, 1. One. Just relax. Take your attention to the inner space in the body, space in the chest cavity. Stay there. Paravastha or Nirvikalpa. Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Nanu Nanembudu Nanalla Ideha Manabuddhi Nanalla Sachidanandatma Shivanannani Shivoham 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 Atmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Brahmadarshanam Satyadarshanam Antarjyotihi Bahirjyotihi Pratyak Jyotihi Paratpara Jyotireva Jyotihi Swayam Jyotihi Atma Jyotihi Shivosmiham. Hold your hand in a blessing posture. May your heart expand to fill the whole universe. Love flow from your heart to all living beings, land, sea, forest, and sky. May all living be peaceful. Lokaha samastaha Sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha Sukhino bhavantu. Lokaha samastaha Sukhino bhavantu. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Rub both of your hands. Close your eye. Give warmth to the eyes. Open your eyes. So I told you the secret of Avatar Rahasya or enlightenment, what will happen. Okay, let us offer our prayers to Sri Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Avatar Varishtaya Ramakrishnaya Te Namaha. Avatar Varishtaya Ramakrishnaya Te Namaha. Avatar Varishtaya Ramakrishnaya Te Namaha. So you want to go now, Maitri? Huh? Okay, we'll give half an hour break. Then we'll reassemble again. It's okay now?
I don't know. What time is it? 15?
What time you are picking the food?
12:45.
I think so, it's too early. It's too early.
Yeah. 15 minutes break for tea.
Are we taking a break, Guruji?
Yes, Manasa, any questions?
No, Guruji. Are we taking a break? You said 15 minutes or half an hour?
I'm just 15 minutes.
Okay.
I'll just, I'll just,
Okay, Guruji.
wait a minute.
Guruji, I have a question.
You have a question. Okay, what is the question? Is related to this, what I said? Okay, wait a minute. There's a question. Yeah, what is the question?
So, like Ramakrishna Paramahamsa is a Yuga Purusha. So like that, Vivekananda thing, he is also, he made big movement, like, many of us know many things in books because of Vivekananda. So he.
Ramakrishna Paramahamsa created Vivekananda. That's why he's Yoga Purusha. Vivekananda is the instrument of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. So you give credit to the instrument or huh?
Can you make us Vivekananda?
Many, not one. In this organization, hundreds will be born, not one.
Vivekananda?
I like this.
Each of you will have a role, it will happen.
So it is prarabdha karma.
Okay?
No, please, the largest
What
one is-
can-
Yeah, you have a question? Yes, question. What is the question?
Yeah, the breathing exercise.
Ah.
When you say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mhm.
So you're going from the chakra here to the Hridaya chakra and to the one in the Navi. So there will be 3 with the 4th one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So then.
No, breath goes here, right? Breath takes this bag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This way you feel a sensation, but they're opposite location of chakra.
It's only sensations.
This is the center point.
Yeah, understand.
Yeah, yeah. So, for Zoom, Gayatri, we have 15 minutes pre-break, okay?
Whole house knows. So that's why we wanted to put it, but it's a lot of work.
Okay, Gayatri?
Like, so you have to open these walls and put the sound jammer.
Yes.
Because the
Okay, for everybody, Zoom?
Huh?
Yeah. Yes, Guruji.
This thing. But I don't think this.
Okay,
will
Guruji.
too much noise.
Okay.
Now, college, if we shut that in June, we can't hear all that back in from them.
But
all the-
even if you slow down, that doesn't matter. That would not help. I think so. What?
Sana?
Screens ഒക്കെ share
Madam, that-
ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ
Obviously, I'm
Wait,
saying
in a
what you're
tops
saying
are
makes sense, but,
block down
that alone-
ಆಗ್ತದೆ. So,
one,
really
quality.
affection around this.
Tankave.
Rooms are
Teach Tankave.
very, very-
Hangli Sharma, local.
Then,
It's only locals can.
yeah, they are not solid wood.
Tankave this is the way.
Tanka sama ದಿವ್ಸನ ಅಷ್ಟೇ.
Second is
Oh, yeah.
about, there are no jammers actually. While constructing, they have to put it. Now-
Okay.
Yeah, not-
Fully.
No, for soundproofing. Now getting a soundproof is not. What problem? Now we are not.
Good morning.
That is really nice in the Prime Minister of India.
And these are times are troubled times.
He's more like a Rajarshi, right?
He is action oriented, right?
Pakka. To work under him is very difficult. All these ministers who work under him, they fall ill also. Sushma Swaraj or Nitin, they can't cope with it.
Guruji. Guruji.
Rajarshi. Yourself. Ever it is. It is.
9 days Navratri fasting, you'll be doing some 10 meetings per day.
Hello.
He's covered by khichdi.
Ramadan
Khichdi.
started yesterday.
Huh.
Where the button?
Huh? Then picture will.
What? This thing.
Same
Because
thing.
See, the seasons change. 2 seasons change, they are called Navratris.
There are 4.
She makes herself. real.
Out of 4 seasons,
Right?
shift happens in the seasons that time.
Okay, where is my gift? Where is my birthday? Where is my birthday?
Nature, Prakriti changes.
Yeah.
Abhishek's birthday. Ah,
Yeah. Thanks.
But you keep on talking about other things. Okay.
Little.
Right now,
Little girl's birthday.
That's
Just a few days back.
So the Brahmasutras came, that was during better times. So today, is there one new Purusha?
who am I?
No, you are. That's what I'm saying. That it's
Tell him, sir.
not one. Others are.
Yeah, there are many ways.
मैंने बोला यार मैं तो बहुत बड़ी बोली
The world is so complex now.
That's that time one
No, I'm saying it can't say. There will be very troubled times, very, very powerful personality will come. I mean, such war and all. No, just take example of Modi. Modi is a chief of 120 1.2 billion people, right? So you go to show him. To lead the country, not a joke. He's made India world leader.
And surrounded only by.
Every day, people are trying to kill him.
Tomorrow we can do Bhavani party.
And he is not just building all this infrastructure and all, he is bringing the Hindu Rashtra, which is the most important part.
It's too much.
Awakening the Hindu.
Will not be. नहीं, No, right.
You got this number?
I don't need it.
You don't know Guruji? Fruit, banana?
जाने कम बनाओगे पहचाने बनाओगे तो क्या है
हाँ?
पहले बनाओगे
हाँ, पक्का फिर चाहिए किसी को क्या?
हाँ हम लोग मिले चाहिए
हाँ,
ओ,
बनाओगे क्या भाई
बना देंगे क्या?
Or ice cream.
What happened?
दावत पियोगे चाय
आप बना रहे हो तो पिएंगे।
Three people.
Ginger है क्या?
होगा तो सबको
I don't know.
वो बना है।
चलो available
I'll do some.
Rice tea.
I'll make it.
double will make us will do सेवा वैसा है बेचारे मैं थोड़ा हेल्प करता हूँ मैं निकाल के सामान देता हूँ
Sujana and Sanjana, there is difference. Sujana means somebody became a good good person. Sanjana means born good. There is a confusion. Her name is Sujana and your name is Sanjana. When I announced it, they thought Sujana she has been attending 3 classes. Then I told there's a difference between Sujana and Sanjana. Sujana means person who becomes good. Sanjana means born good.
ये मत यूज करो यार ऐसा मत करो
Namaskar. Namaste.
इतने से हो जाएगा
थोड़ा ज्यादा रहता है।
Sanjana, quick, I want to give a recap to you.
Yes.
Okay. You go to restroom, you go. Don't come back. I mean, otherwise, how can I talk? Start. Who?
When you started the video, I needed to go to.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You understand that?
And he's husband.
And then I said,
He's not my cousin, my cousin's husband.
Hi, Abhishek.
Sanjana is a cousin, is it?
Her cousin.
Her cousin.
My brother's wife. And her husband.
I think he's giving us a recap.
Yeah, just I'll go to restroom. Otherwise, you can see the TV. That screen I'll project. Done. Yeah.
You guys are there till the
You're
evening, right?
staying right till evening?
Okay. We are just ordering food.
You're going to stay or you're going to drop her? No, actually, at 3 o'clock, in case we don't find a volunteer, we've actually dropped the phosphate dogs for.
No, reason is asking is to order food quantity. Lunch they will have. No? They are
You
till 3
will
o'clock.
lunch right here.
They are there till 3 o'clock.
They are here, then you can have, yeah.
So my 6. Okay, if you don't find, then order 10.
I don't understand that one. Double is making.
मतलब तुम तो बहुत एक्सपेरिमेंटल ही पिलाने वाली हो मुझे हैं.
At home it doesn't make, but here it's making.
You are making first time.
You will see the outcome and then.
This tea in Seattle.
You makes good tea.
Yeah.
I have not made. I
I
don't.
am not allowed to say that whether I am making the first time.
Oh my God. Now, we are not allowed to say.
I've never made a tea. I made a tea once in childhood.
Last time.
No.
Abhishek.
I don't remember. My mom asked me.
Pila, जल्दी कर.
अबे तू हमने किचन में नहीं आता आज तक. ये मेरा डोमेन है.
So Abhishek, Pooja has gone for a dropping child or what? Abhishek,
Yes, sir.
Pooja has gone to drop Riyansh. So
She will be back in.
when I give a recap, she missed the whole thing or?
She moved from beginning.
So after lunch, Guruji.
Sir,
so that
after lunch.
teacher-
Yeah, for these people I'll give. Anyway, I'll give repeat again.
Okay, she will be back in by 12:30.
Okay.
11:30.
Okay, I need to.
Hari Om everybody, this is I'm just giving a Gayatri, I'm just giving a recap to some people who missed it. Okay, are you there?
Yeah. Should I record this?
पर टूटी में से एक यार
तुम ऐसे काम मैं ये बताता हूँ चाकू का है
Now,
चाकू चीट किया होगा
ऐसे ही करना
हाँ है ना 4-5 साल मैंने किचन में मैगी बनाता हूँ.
So this session is called Awakening of Energy, Shakti. So this is the best understood by your Star Trek serial. May the force be with you. Right. Okay. Awakening of energy. So the Light of Self Foundation, America have given the name Lotus. Light of Self Foundation, USA, United States. This is our logo. So there are 3 levels we have conducted. Level 1. Level 1 is flowering of bliss. It's called Ananda Spurna. It is more of a self-enquiry. Who am I? The bliss will flower only when you understand who you are not. Okay. So I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect, is the suffering, ego. So that is the level 1 class, which is called transcendence. Level 2 class, which is there, is called conscious living. How to bring awareness in your day-to-day life. And level 3 class, how to awaken the energy, the force in your life.
The devil is saying he never entered the kitchen only.
So for level 1 class, we spoke of. These are 7 levels of enlightenment happens in 7 stages. It's called Gnana Bhumika. First is Shubhecha. Somebody has a desire to truth. And then he goes into self-enquiry. Who am I? In the presence of a master. Then Tanumanasi, mind will become very subtle. For getting Atmadana, mind has to be very subtle. Gross mind cannot achieve it. However intelligent person is, he has to become subtle. So for that, Vedantic teaching of Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasa is required. That's called Vichara. Then called Sattopati, he realizes the truth. I am Brahman. Then he is called Jivan Mukta or liberated. Okay. He is now Sattopati or Brahmavid, he doesn't show off. He engages himself in the world and his focus is Loka Kalyana, service. He will engage fully. Example I gave is Vivekananda, traveled all over the world, spent years of his life, valuable years of his life, serving the society. Okay, now he actually one time in India, he had to sit 3 days and 3 nights fully for meeting people. No food, no water. And Amritandamayi, Mata Amritandamayi, she sits for 12 hours, 14 hours, 20 hours until last person gets up, she doesn't get up. This is serving the society. So it is very straining for the society, body mind complex. It's not a body. It's not like their bodies will be disturbed, this thing, but they will do that. That's called Sattopati. So then some of the people will move into next stage called Brahmavidvara, Asamasakti. They'll get this, they will progressively away from the world. They'll spend more time in what you call Samadhi. Then comes Padartha Abhavani. Gradually what will happen, the perception of the world also will, it's like the seer seen and seeing the triputty will come down. So the world is seen as Brahman. Finally, is fully established in Brahman, is Samadhi all the time. It's called Turiyaga, Jivan Mukta. Now, Brahmavid, Brahmavidvara, Brahmavidvaranya, Brahmadarshana, it happens to be greater and greater, but it's nothing great about greater and greater. They're all same. They're in Brahmavid stage, you are more focused on work. Brahmavara, Brahmavaranya stage, you are focused on meditation, Samadhi. So the bliss level will be more, higher and higher, internally. Out of that, Brahmavid will go through 3 stages. First is called light to darkness. Light to darkness is Jiva. So we are all light, Atma Jyoti. But we forget our nature and become Jiva, body mind complex, and suffer. That's called samsari. Then stage 1, somebody comes out of suffering. He starts moving towards enlightenment. From darkness to light. It's called Jivan Mukta. He's become Brahmavid. Now, Brahmavid, Brahmavara, Varanya have not given up. They are spending more time in meditation and silence. Whereas Brahmavid, out of 100 people who are Brahmavid, maybe 1 person can become Sadguru. Okay. See, he is dedicating his life for service. The example is, there's a wall in the city. Nobody knows what is across the wall. Many people jump across the wall. They start enjoying the fruits there. Whereas 1 person doesn't jump. He will sit on the wall and ask other people to jump. So the 1 person who, out of 100 people, 1 person does that. That's called Sadguru. Because he doesn't want to enjoy. He wants to others to enjoy. So that's called Sadguru. So then his focus is Jnana. And not, see here none of this is conscious or voluntary. It all happens through that person. Because of Prarabdha Karma. What is Prarabdha Karma? Many lifetimes of their sadhana they have done. I want to serve the compassion. The compassion is the focus of the sadhana. Whereas Jivan Mukta is I want to get liberated, free. Escape from freedom, suffering is 1 level. But I want to serve is in Bodhisattva they call it Bodhisattva Vo. They take a Bodhisattva Vo. Until all living beings on the universe get liberated, I won't take liberation. That's why they will take many lifetimes of good karma accumulation. One of them, one who has accumulated very great karma becomes Tathagata Buddha, great being, great vehicle. Right? So other people are just liberated. They'll be, then comes that I call light to light. It's Kaduru. Then light to greater light. So Guru means somebody can become teaching focus. Now teaching is also not easy. It has to be a blessing, grace. So next level is Ishwaratva. More divine qualities will manifest. And he builds a larger system which will help in dharma, establishment of dharma. So these are the 4 stages of Brahmavid. Brahmavidvara, Varenya, Varishta, they are more on away from the society, meditation. So all these 4 stages are called liberated stages or enlightened ones, Jivan Muktas. So now today is a very auspicious day. It is called Panchami, Lalita Panchami. We are in the Chaitra Navaratri. It so happened that Shakti Sadhana have taken in Chaitra Navaratri. I typically during Navaratri time I take Shakti Sadhana. This time it happened that Shakti Sadhana happened in Chaitra Navaratri. It's very auspicious. If you have time, you can always listen to my Navaratri talks. I gave 2 years back, very intense talks on Navaratri, Shakti Sadhana. start now? Next session? Are you there?
Yes, Guruji.
Yeah. Shall I start, Gayatri?
Yes, Guruji.
Okay. We are from India.
We were thinking, like the same, very quick. All of us are, because I think the sun has come.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Who?
We'll cover the house.
Okay, let us go to next level. Next. Abhishek, you are coming?
Yeah, yeah. Show the body banana.
So I am going to speak of Paravastha. Energy practices involve dynamic activities, whereas awareness practice involves static activities. This we call in our yogic literature Shiva and Shakti. Shakti practices or energy practices, they are more dynamic. Shakti never keeps quiet. And Shiva never moves. It's awareness. Vipassana is more of a static practice. Shiva. So right now that we covered in the first and not Vipassana, some study practice we covered in the first and second session. So now we are going to energy practices, which is more of dynamic. Okay. So now these energy practices, there are two types of it, Shiva and Shakti. Shakti practices are very good practices in the morning. Because in the morning you are waking up and you have to go to office, you have to do work, do dynamic practices. Night time we are withdrawing and you are going to sleep, then awareness practices are good. Okay. So suit your energy practice in the morning. And night time if you do energy practices, you will not get sleep also. Right? Morning time if you do energy practice, you will not get sleep doing work. Restful awareness. So, are you able to see that the two tabs? One tab. Aisha, क्या कर रहे हो? What is the difference between upper tab and lower tab? Which are you? Which of this tab is you? See, the tap is, the drops are coming, it's blocked. Okay. And the tap which energy is flowing is fully open. So when actually we become free, internal freedom, there's a divine energy starts flowing through us. So that is actually told in the form of Krishna's flute. Okay. Have you heard of Krishna's flute? So all Gopikas had a question. Who is closest to Krishna? Whom does Krishna love most? Then everybody said Radha Rani. Then they asked Yashoda, Gopikas. You know what is Gopika? Gopika means, who are Gopikas? Any idea? Sanjana? Gopika, we have heard that so many Gopikas are the Krishna. Actually, in our Vedanta and our Purana, they use all our languages are either graphical languages or secret languages. So Gopika means Gopa. Gopa means secret. Secret love for God is called Gopika. So all of us are Gopikas in the sense there's a secret love for God. We want liberation. We may not willingly know, consciously know. So unconsciously, we are actually all of us are looking for liberation. So that's love for God. So those who have become conscious of that is called Gopika. Unconsciously, everybody has that desire, urge for liberation. Unconsciously. They don't even know there's a desire. They have a desire, but that desire will take them to many parts in the many things in the world life. But those who have become conscious, oh, desire is for desire for liberation, they are called Gopikas. So then one Gopika says, closest to God is the flute. Okay, flute is on the lip of Krishna always, whereas we are not. Then they ask flute, what is the secret? The flute says, what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Sanjana. What's your name? Anu. Where is the stick there?
No name. My God.
So here, Sanjana, I didn't tell some rules. Okay, this class is tough. If you tell any lies, willingly or unwillingly, you'll get me beaten. If you have a choice to remain silent, okay, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but anything you say will be used against you. Yeah. Beatings, right? So, and the moment you tell a lie, you'll be beaten thoroughly. Okay. If you don't like, you can go. But this is the rules of the game. Right? You have a right to remain silent, but then you'll get beaten again.
This is
Vikram Betan. Okay. This is okay. This is okay. Yes. Hold your hand like this. See, I asked your name. What's your name? The self has no name. Okay, name is given for transaction purpose. What is given for transaction purpose cannot be your name. It's a reference for you. That's all. Understand? So the flute asks, what's your name? Then Gopika says, my name is Radha, my name is so. Flute says, I have no name. Okay, I'm empty. That's why divine music flows. Okay. So now the question is, are you empty or are you full? That blocked pipe, no, the energy doesn't flow. Look at any of our enlightened beings. In a short span of 10 years, 15 years, they have done so much of enormous work because the energy flows. The blooming happens. People think the spirituality means running away from life. On the contrary, spirituality is flow of divine energy. You become free from the blocks. Otherwise, your life will be like this. This pipe. Are we clear? So, really, if you are becoming free internally, there will be flow in your life. The flow of consciousness, the Shakti. And that is Navaratri. So, I am teaching you kind of a couple of practices which are more dynamic in nature. At the end of every practice, you should still sit still, silently. So that is called Paravastha. In awareness practice, I said sit still. It is called Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Here, you have to sit still. It's called Paravastha. A state beyond activity, stillness. Okay, so that is what is required for any activity we do. And actually, this has to be done practiced in yoga. Yoga is actually a dynamic meditation. Yoga, any activities. We should need to practice paravastha, integrate paravastha. What is? Blocking?
Yeah, it's blocking this.
Oh, okay.
Black shit.
Oh. So, any dynamic practice has to be followed by paravastha. The static and dynamic, right? They follow each other. The Shiva and Shakti follow each other. It's like cycle. If you go for awareness practice, your mind will become still. Then when you come to practice, the energy will flow through you. The more static you become, more dynamism will happen to you. More dynamic you become, more static, more silence will happen. The other way. Right? Shakti will lead to Shiva or Shiva will lead to Shakti. Example. You work hard in the morning. Then you'll get a good sleep. Okay. Good sleep is static. Working hard is dynamic. If you don't work hard, you will not get a good sleep also. Okay. Right? So similarly, this dynamic working hard is Shakti and sleeping is Shiva. Both are unconsciously done. In meditation, equivalent that breathing practice and very dynamic practice you do, including yoga, is dynamic. So that should lead to paravastha, stillness, Shakti. The more activity you do, more intense stillness will come. Similarly, more intense stillness you do, more activity will happen. More energy will flow. Understand? So people have a concept that, oh, meditation or enlightenment becomes away from the world. On the contrary, it's a dance of Shiva and Shakti. The more silent you become, more energy will flow. More energy flows, more silent it will become. That's actually a spiritual life. It's actually, our human mind only can think of one part. Oh, spiritual life means going away. No. It's a dance of Shiva and Shakti. Right? Understand? Because human mind only thinks in terms of polarity. We have a bipolar disorder. Okay? It's two polarities come together, it's called spiritual life. It's neither static nor dynamic. It's both or none. That's also true. See, human mind can only think either this or either black or white. Okay? Spirituality is black and white or none of these, both. Most of the people cannot comprehend this. Both contradictions being in one. So more deeper you go, more energy will flow through you. Have you seen the pole vaulting? Somebody takes a pole vaulting, right? He'll come, walk, run, put a stick and then jump and leave the pole. Right? So similarly in dynamic practice, you will do pole vaulting, you will do dynamism, then still, then leave the pole. That's called energy practices. Okay. So let us do now. There are different practices, okay? Some of these practices have got into yoga also. But what happens is that yoga, they don't understand the spiritual aspect of the yoga. So yoga has become more physical. Let us take a practice, do a practice, okay? So check your left nostril and right nostril. Where the breath is more? Which side, left side or right side? Both are balanced. Just cross breathing. Okay. So left nostril is called Ida. Right nostril is called Pingala. Ida means moon. Pingala means sun. When prana is dominating in Pingala, our body is more in action mode, body, physical. When prana is dominant in Ida, our breath is dominant in Ida, our mind is dominant, where mental activity is more. So one is physical and other is mental. The spiritual is beyond both. When prana is balanced in left and right, both, it becomes sushumna, which means spiritual. Okay. So in a day, how many breaths you have? Any idea? In a day, 21,600 breaths are there per day. We do 21,600. Roughly half of them in Ida, roughly half of them in Pingala. About 960 of them in Sushumna. So you are spiritual, deeply spiritual, 960. Wow. That portion of the time. Other portion of the time, you are either in mind or body. 960 out of 2,600, 21,600 is spiritual breath. So, Ida is moon, mind. Pingala is body, physical energy and mental energy. Okay. Then Ida and Pingala both are equal. When both are equal, little energy starts flowing in the central. That's called Sushumna. I'll show you. Give it. Distribute throughout the day. Once in a while, energy, little bit energy goes there. Okay. So now, first exercise, take your hand like this. Why like this? This is a deer. Okay, deer is the mind. So we are actually, with the breath, we are mastering the mind. So clear the left nostril and right nostril, like this. When you are clearing, one thing is regarded. There are 3 fingers, right? 2 like this and 1 here. So this finger should always be pointed here. Our attention should be here, not the eyes. As if you are looking. Attention, not the eyes. Don't make it like this. Just be attentive of this. Stop. So dynamic part is over. Just sit silently. Still. This is called paravastha. Take your attention to inside your body. Within the inner space of the body, this space deep in the body is full of body is full of space. Just stay in the inner space, especially in the heart cavity, for a few moments. This is called paravastha. Dynamic activity is Shakti, paravastha is Shiva. Open your eyes. Check your breath in nostril, both nostrils, left nostril, right nostril. Is there a difference? So the moment it gets balanced, energy starts trickling through Sushumna into the Sahasrara. If you say, I want to meditate, the first and primary condition is the breath should be balanced and energy start from Sushumna. Otherwise, the meditation doesn't happen. Only mental gymnasium will happen. Huh? Because your energy is more in the mental domain or physical domain. If the energy is physical domain, I want to get up. I want to suddenly remember. If you're sitting for meditation, right at the time, you'll remember that something is pending in the kitchen or something is pending outside your car, something you left, body will go out. Okay, let us do one more round. Left nostril, right nostril, like a deer. Okay.
So this practice can only be done in the morning, not in the night.
Do it in the morning. Night practice is what I have taught you in the earlier class. You can do, but a little bit early. Okay. So don't do it closer to sleep. Closer to sleep, it should be more of awareness practices. And goes to sleep with awareness practice. Mragi Mudra again, the deer, which represents mind, left nostril, right nostril, breathe out. Attention in the third eye. Stop. Paravastha, sit in silence. Take your attention to inner space in the body. Chest cavity. Stay there. Slowly open your eyes. Are you able to see the difference in the status of your mind when you do this breathing and sit silently? What happens? The mind becomes quiet. Shakti leads to Shiva. That's why all our temples, Sita Ram, okay, Lakshmi Narayana, first Shakti, then Shiva. Conscious male aspect, dynamic, male is always static. The female is dynamic. So dynamic first, then static next. So what we do is in meditation and all, we try to get static first. It doesn't work that way. Any questions for anybody? Anybody on Zoom has any questions? Yes. It's called Mragi Mudra. Mragi. Mragi is actually a deer. Mraga. Mragi Mudra.
Mudra.
So
Guruji,
I'll
one
be teaching you during this practice, couple of practices. You may think that I know this practice, but more from yoga point of view, I'm telling you more from the spiritual point of view. Okay. So yoga was intensely spiritual, but it is become intensely physical now. Okay. So gradually, let us go into energy. Okay. Awakening the energy is the theme of the day. How many types of energies are there? So can you name some of the types of energy, different types of energy? What you know? Yes, Sanjana.
Physics, we have kinetic energy and potential energy.
The energy states are two. It's called kinetic and potential. Potential is called Shiva, kinetic is called Shakti. Okay. So in Vedanta, we call it Brahman and Maya. Potential is Brahman, kinetic is Maya. Okay. So here we have 4 types of energy within us: the physical, the mental, the intellectual, and spiritual. Okay. They are called PQ, EQ, IQ, and SQ. Quotients. Oh, Manasa, you had a question earlier? Sorry, what is the question, Manasa?
Yes, Guruji. I saw after we did that the dynamic meditation and we paused, like mind settles very quickly. And I saw from experience this was happening even
Can you
during
increase the volume? 1 minute, oh, Manasa, I want to increase the volume.
Okay.
Talk now.
Guruji, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yes.
Yes. So this meditation practice that we just did, it felt like the mind settles very quickly. Like versus when you directly go into meditation, it takes time for the thoughts to settle. This is like you're instantly getting there.
Correct.
Even in a previous thing, when we did Anulom Vilom or the other practices also, I have seen a similar experience. I never realized the pranayama is helping with it. But after just doing 20 rounds of that and then sitting still, the mind just gets to that state very quickly.
Correct.
So even if we are doing the night meditation, the transcendence ones, shouldn't we do something like this so the mind can get still sooner?
You can do. That's why before transcendental meditation, right? If you remember properly, before transcendental meditation, I've done a gentle breathing practices.
Yes.
Right? Every meditation, I breath observation, breath stopping. Okay, these are all gentle. I didn't make you do anything dynamic. Remember?
Yes.
There's a reason for
what
that.
I'm trying to see is even in dynamic and the transcendence in both, ultimately I'm seeing that the mind is becoming very calm.
No, what I don't want is I'm prescribing the transcendent meditation during night time. I don't want you to go into the bed with a lot of energy disturbed. Okay, it shakes the energy.
Okay, because the thought that you're going with in transcendence is like you are trying to say I am Brahman.
Yeah. So basically, transcendent meditation is withdrawal process. Okay. You can withdraw by too much of energy shake up and become silent. I want that to happen in the morning. It's called Shakti practice. In the night time, I want to do a very gentle way. That's why I have given 3 or 4 different breathing practices, right? If you remember.
Yes.
In a gentle way, you go to transcendence meditation. Don't go in a very forceful way. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
See, what will happen is in your sleep, right? It is the prana which operates, not the mind. I want to make sure that in your sleep, the prana is naturally settled down. I don't want to too much of shakedown during the night.
Okay.
Are you clear? It gives the benefit, no doubt. But at the same time, it will shake the prana. I don't want to do that in the night.
Okay.
In morning time, you do it because it will be helpful for you. It's like kickstarting your life.
Okay, understood.
Are we clear?
Yes. Thank you, Guruji.
So we talked about Vichara and Kriya Shakti.
We'll come to that. Vichara Shakti. You are just
At night time, what do you, is there a name for that, when the Shakti settles down and?
No. Ichadana Shakti awakens. So gradually they start reflecting in your life. Okay. So night time, we are going more to Shiva, dynamic, static. Okay. In the morning time, from Shiva, you have come up. Shiva is sleep. You are coming to Shakti. So Ichadana Shakti, Kriya Shakti, we are awakening, kick-starting the other process, dynamic process.
In deep sleep, what, the Shakti is very quiet and tranquil.
Deep sleep, only prana is operating. Mind is dormant, gone. Not gone, it becomes dormant, causal condition.
The prana is also not in very active condition.
It is active. Otherwise, who will maintain the body? Maintenance department is working.
So there is a minimum part of the Shakti department.
Sir, sometimes when our body is not like we don't want to act, but we have like desire, we have Ichha Shakti, but not Kriya Shakti. So, are we in Shiva?
No. Shiva is beyond Ichha, Dana, and Kriya. You are in Tamo Shakti. Tamas. It's called laziness. So here I am speaking of 4 types of energy. Wait. Huh? Jal, you have to go now.
Explain the system or go on beyond that.
You will change the format, no?
Explain. Okay. So you are seeing now. Where's that? That's okay.
If anybody wants to check again.
So there are 4 types of energy within us functioning as. I'm not speaking of Ichha Shakti, Dana Shakti, Kriya Shakti. The 4 types of energy. Physical energy, PQ, it's called PQ in the modern language. Emotional energy, EQ. Intellectual energy, IQ. And spiritual energy, SQ. So now you have to write your own questions. PQ, how much you have, EQ, how much you have, IQ, how much, SQ, how much you have. Most of us are very well trained for IQ. Software programming, this programming, the mathematics, all those things. Okay. But ultimately, what determines our life is SQ. The quality of our life is determined by EQ. Okay. Our energy level is determined by PQ, physical quotient. So let us understand the relationship between these 4 energies. How do you get PQ, physical energy? Food, right? Food gives you physical energy. Every day you eat, morning, evening, gives physical. The physical energy lasts as long as the food energy, carbohydrate in the food. The moment energy drops, physical energy, moment full energy supplied to the food drops, physical energy is gone. Right? You have to keep refueling. It's like a petrol. As long as the petrol is there, your energy is there. Otherwise, it will drop. Clear? Physical energy. It's a short, it is smallest of all the whole energy, the physical energy. Now let's come to emotional energy. Which is greater, physical energy or emotional energy? How? Why?
It takes more space.
Where it speaks.
It is beyond your physical self.
See, huh? Correct, but you give me example. Why emotional energy is more? Yes?
Your emotional energy can drive your physical energy.
Emotional energy can drive your physical energy because her name is Manasa. You know as well. Correct, Manasa? Huh?
I have
Right?
no name, Guruji.
You have no name.
I think the mental energy or the emotional energy can drive the physical energy, because most of the time when we want to do something, when we have an interest, we can drive our body to do it. Whereas if we don't have interest, no matter what our we cannot do that.
It's PQ, physical energy is driven by mental energy. So I'll give example. I'll give an example. You see in your house only. Every day your wife goes to office. By the time she comes back, so tired, physical energy is drained. But the moment you see the sun, the energy rises. Emotional energy, not physical energy. Huh? What? SON. Son or daughter your child, you see, physical energy is gone. You are exhausted. In office, you say, I can't even do anything more. Because it's only IQ, it has to be used there. So by the time you come home, your child is there, child is hungry. So you get all the energy. Physical energy is gone now. Forget it. So you get so energetic. Okay. Your emotional energy comes. Mera becha, my son, my daughter. Okay. Right? Have you heard of this? A child is stuck in a car. Some car is being serviced. The child has gone. Child is below the car. The woman who is very weak, she'll lift the car. In normal condition, she can't even lift the car. Okay. We don't know where the energy comes. Tremendous energy comes. Then after that, after the child escapes, it's fine. She can't do that. You are coming home. The house is on fire. Exhausted from office. But the child is inside. Then you get energy from somewhere. You rush inside this thing, save the child. Okay. So these are all emotional energy. Emotional energy can override the physical energy. So the emotional energy, when it becomes devotional energy, bhakti, then a lot of energy flows in your life. Devotions. Okay. Tell me the temples in India. How many temples are there? Any temple. Every temple is by a devotee. Bhakta. Devotional energy. Temples are destroyed, attacked. Again, it will come up. People go and stand in front of the temple and die themselves because devotional energy. They're not afraid of death also. So emotional energy has to be converted to devotional energy. That's spiritual journey. How do you do that? So emotional energy and devotional energy, there's a difference. Emotional energy is for mine, my son, my daughter, my family is limited. Devotional energy is a flow. So remember the tap, drop, drop, drop. Okay, the drop, drop, drop is emotional energy. The energy flowing is the devotional energy. What is the devotional energy? What is the difference between emotional energy and devotional energy? Emotional energy is limited to me, mera, mera, mera. Devotional is tera, tera, tera. All is God's. Huh? Using?
You need to use your intellect and
No. Devotional energy is just understanding that everything is God. Such a grace. So that's where the entire religious movement is done by bhaktas, devotees. They face persecution, they faced fight, they faced tremendous difficulties, but they struggle through and build temples, do worship God. Devotion energy is enormous. So when mera becomes tera, emotion becomes devotion. One spelling mistake. Guru Nanak Ji was a nalayak. Father is okay, you're a useless fellow. Okay, because he doesn't do anything. He just keeps on singing God's name. Father sends him to do some business, do some work in the shop. In the shop, they are selling this thing, rice. Rice is measured in terms of cups like this. So, yeah, measurement unit is 1 cup. So somebody customer comes, give me a rice. So then this guy case, fill up 1, fills up, give 1, 2, 3, 10, 11, 12, 13. Then only 13 only, 14 nahi aata hai. 13, 13, 13. Everything gods. 13 means gods. Okay. So the business owner comes and kicks him out. Okay. If you do business like that, my business is gone. So, how does emotional energy become devotion energy? Tell me. The devotion is 2 types, para and apara. The lower level devotion and higher level devotion. Lower level devotion, you already know. Do some puja. Okay, wait for Naivedyam. Right? So that devotional energy right now is external oriented. When it's internal oriented, it's called upasana. Inner. Upasana awakens a lot of inner energies. So that is devotion energy. So physical energy and emotional energy. Are we clear?
Terms para used in multiple settings like para, vidya, para.
Right.
So para always means external, para is internal.
No. Now it'll come. Right? I'll have to explain it very properly. Otherwise, it will be just confusing.
Para is beyond.
There is a Hindi song. Tera mera. Ek duje ke liye.
They are recording on the web.
Huh?
They are recording on the web.
Okay. So emotion energy EQ, mera, mine. Devotional energy is tera. Everything is God's. So now we have heard the freedom struggle, right? In freedom struggle, I'm already sharing the screen.
Okay, share it.
No, I just want to cancel it.
It's okay, you can link this, share it. We're not doing it.
India's freedom struggle, whole of the India was in British slavery, right? Then people didn't know how to fight against Britishers. Then what turned the tide was Mother India. Our country is the mother. Mother is in slavery. So that concept, Vande Mataram, brought the emotional energy to devotion energy. Now people are ready to sack. Otherwise, in the slavery, everybody is okay, whatever I get, I okay. Now their whole energy was channelized because of just song Vande Mataram. Mother India is in slavery. So the mother cannot be slavery. That became the devotion energy. Then tremendous energy woke up in India. The physical energy you can't tolerate, you can't manage it because Britishers are very powerful. Emotional energy surge. During 16th, 15th century, Calcutta was under Mughal rule. Temples were destroyed. Temples were not, puja was not allowed to do. Okay. Then completely religious activity had come to standstill. That time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started Nama Sankirtana movement in West Bengal. Chant God's name. And they started singing in the streets. You don't need temple now. You don't need anything. That became a mass movement. Mughals could not control it. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Simple chanting of God's name will unleash emotional energy in you. It becomes devotion energy. It changed the country. It changed the world. Just chanting Hare Krishna Namaste. People in West Bengal started coming on the streets. When it became a mass movement, nobody can control it. That was the power of just chanting. That's why just chant God's name. That's all, done. Emotional energy becomes spiritual energy. Devotion energy. That happened when Prabhupada came to in America. Prabhupada came to America all alone in New York Times Square. He stood there. New York Times Square, he didn't even have a coat. It's cold. New York Times Square, you have seen. It's a very prominent place in America. So then what happened? He didn't do anything. He started chanting God's name. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. You know what is the age of Prabhupada at that time? 65 years. He had just 2 heart attacks before he came there in a ship. And that time, America was going through hippie movement. Who are the hippies? The younger children who are clueless, directionless. The father and mother were busy earning money, professional. Children were neglected a lot. They became drug addicts. They were missing the emotional energy of the parents. Okay. And they started growing hair. They started being drug addicts. American government was spending millions and millions of dollars or billions of dollars to reform them, to reform rehabilitate. It's not working out. But what worked out was just chanting God's name. No explanation. People are standing in front of Prabhupada, they started chanting. And they got transformed. And between the age of 65 to 78, 13 years, 108 temples came up across the world. Krishna temples. People, New York Street, Boston, many of the streets where they didn't know what God's Krishna is, Ratha Yatra started. The flood of devotion energy got unleashed. So simple chanting of God's name. Emotions get purified. Drug addictions drops. All kind of addictions what you have will go drop. I'm addicted to my friend, I'm addicted to drug, all alcoholism will go. The divine energy wakes up. Emotional to devotional energy is the first awakening of energy. First awakening. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Only when your eyes will be filled with tears, you understand that devotion energy has awakened. Hearing of God's name, tears should roll. Then devotion energy has peaked. Other devotion energy has not awakened. Sign of awakening of devotion energy is chant God's name, tears will start rolling. And chant God's name, you don't want to stop. It's not mechanical. I have to chant God's name 1000 times, 500 times because japa I have to do. No. You seem to be not feeling like stopping. Then the first awakening has happened. The first awakening is about devotion energy. This whole class is about awakening energy. Then next awakening comes with the intellectual energy. What is this intellectual energy? Intellect is the one who should guide the emotions. Natural, right? I like something. I like sugar. I can't stop eating sugar. But doctor tells me if you eat sugar, your diabetes will come, or diabetes will increase. Intellectually, I understand. My intellect should guide the emotions. Intellectual energy higher than the spiritual emotional energy. Because intellectual energy guides the emotional energy. What happened in the freedom struggle of India? So I want to free Mother India from the Britishers. But Britishers have guns. They have the army. They have the money. We don't have anything. Indians were very poor. Indians were completely robbed. Intellect doesn't work. What to do? Then Mahatma Gandhi came and said, they have the guns, they have the money, they have the power. Okay? For fighting with the guns, you don't need guns. Face the guns. Violence, non-violence, ahimsa can be weapon which is more powerful than violence, weapons. Ahimsa. So that actually a clarity. Oh my God, I can face weapons. For facing weapons, I don't need a weapon. And that awakened the intellectual energy. That gave the clarity. So emotional energy of Vande Mataram got a direction how to fight. Intellectual energy. Are you understanding? So in your life, you have a lot of intellectual energy. Right? All of you are engineers, doctors, smart people. Your intellectual energy is used for success in life. That intellectual energy gets awakened the moment you ask the question, who am I? This is the spiritual energy. It is moving towards the spiritual energy. Devotional energy, intellect. This is the second awakening. Intellectual energy. When you ask the question, who am I? Right? So right now, using intellectual energy, we're asking the question, what do I do? How do I earn? But fundamental question is, who am I? Really awakens the intellectual energy. From devotion energy to intellectual energy. Second awakening. When you understand your real nature, a tremendous explosion happens in you. The clarity of the intellect. Emotional energy brings the purity of the heart. Clarity of the intellect becomes purity of the heart, and clarity of the intellect opens the spiritual energy. Emotional energy is the purity of the heart. Intellectual is the clarity of the clarity. What is the clarity? Nanu, nanembudu, nanalla, ideha, manabuddhi, nanalla, Sachidananda Atma, Shivanannani, Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham. This is the second awakening. First awakening, emotional energy, devotion energy. Second awakening, spiritual energy, intellectual energy. The third awakening is the spiritual energy, Adhyatma Shakti. What is the spiritual energy? The second awakening happens in your life is called intellectual energy. When you ask, who am I? The intellectual energy starts opening up. Who am really I am. Otherwise, our intellectual energy is blocked. All the intellectual energy what you have is converted to earning some money, making a good life. Okay. The intellectual energy, when it's diverted properly, inquiring who am I, that energy becomes a flow. Your life starts becoming flow. Otherwise, it's frozen. Is your life frozen? No. Right? It is frozen around the job. It's frozen around the family. The whole of your life is going around in circles. You cannot think out of that. Huh?
Then you become tired of that.
That tired, become tired of it. Checker, right? Exhausted. That's why, if you look at the face of a child, there's a glow. As you become middle-aged, the face will become dim. It requires some powder and makeup. As you become old, the entire light is gone. What happened to you? There is a sparkle in the eyes of the child. What happened to the brightness in the child's eye? Is there a sparkle in your eyes? What happened to your eyes? Now you are more solidified. You have become your name, your job, your profession. Everything is freezing you. Can't you understand? As a child, you are free flowing. But then you say child is useless anyway. It can't earn money. Right? Child can't earn money. Is so innocent. That in innocence, there's a divinity. What happened to you?
Got caged.
Where is the cage? Your job, your name, your identity. No, I have to run away from this. You don't have to run away. You have to see the falsehood of that, where you are. See, in the moment we speak of spiritual, oh, I have to run away from this. No. You have to see the unreality of those cages. Door open again.
It's open, it's open. You can-
Okay.
The one is open.
So the intellectual energy opens up when you realize you're not the body, you are the mind, intellect. Then opens the spiritual energy. Third awakening. So we are speaking of three awakenings: emotional, intellectual, and spiritual. Emotion should be devotional, intellectual should be inquiry, and then spiritual energy, third awakening. What is this third awakening? So look at anywhere in the world. Okay. Empires have come, empires have ruled, empires have collapsed. No more are there. In fact, those who are kings, their descendants have only name now, Nawab, and that will not have a pocket money also. Right? Once upon a time, they were Nawabs, means rulers. Right? It'll start, it'll grow, and everything collapses. The physical energy has a limited time, food. Emotional energy has a longer duration. Intellectual energy has much more. Okay. The spiritual energy is the highest. Intellectual energy also, this ism, that ism, communism, that ism, capitalism, everything has a period. Some period will be shining, and after that you go. Everybody will go around some isms. And after that, ism loses value. Tell me, how many years back Buddha came?
So 2,500.
Krishna came 5,000 years before Buddha, before Krishna. So Buddha came much before Krishna. Okay, that is a spiritual energy. It's unleashed. It keeps on flowing generation to generation, continent to continent. It has no stoppage. People will get influenced. People try to tap that energy. They'll bring that energy into their life. It'll never dry. Physical energy dries. Emotional energy dries. Intellectual, spiritual energy doesn't dry. It may become dormant. Again, it will spring up. What is spiritual energy? The spiritual energy is understanding of life in totality. I am pure consciousness. The entire world is pure consciousness. I am the world. The self is the world. Now, is self is the world for you, or you're a small world? small basket, caged world. Your world is caged. In reality, the entire world is yourself. That's called Sarvam Khalida Brahma. All this is Brahman. How will your life be if the entire world is your family? How will your life be if the entire world is you? That is the spiritual energy. It unleashes. It's never ending. The teaching of the masters, teaching of Buddha, Ramakrishna, then we have Krishna. It keeps on flowing. So what is spiritual energy is awakening? Your inner strength, the real strength, divine strength. Right now we are depending on the ego strength, which is very less. It unleashes you. So the three awakenings in our life. First awakening is emotion to devotion. Second awakening is self-enquiry. Third awakening is spiritual awakening. And the nature of this is also very different. Physical energy will be active for some time, immediately go if the food is not there. Emotional energy will last longer. Devotional energy will last longer. Okay. Intellectual energy lasts much longer. The spiritual energy is the longest or greatest. Can we awaken that energy in us? That is this class, today's class. That's the special class of Navaratri. Anybody has a question? Asha, Manasa?
Yes, Guruji. I have a question. So intellectual awakening is more about self-enquiry, right? So I thought that is the extent to which, as a human, we can practice. Spiritual awakening just has to happen on itself as a natural course?
See, this is we are bringing a question of a sadhana. How much what we can do and what is the grace?
Yes.
Okay. At any point of time, our effort and grace go hand in hand. Okay. So let me give you an example. Please, all of you raise your right hand. Okay. So please keep it back. So did you raise your right hand? Who raised your right hand? Who raised your right hand?
You, Guruji.
Huh?
You.
Okay, he's reminding me a stick. Who raised your right hand? Sanjana. I see. I asked this stupid question only. Right? Who raised your right hand?
That's scared of the stick.
No, this stick has advantage. One beating by the stick, 10 Janma karma will go. Who raised your right hand?
Divine Mother acting through the body.
If you give the clues here, you'll get hitting. Who raised your right hand?
I don't know what to answer.
Such a simple thing. You don't know the answer. Okay, take you have one lifeline. You can take a clue from Arjun. Arjun, who raised his left hand, right hand?
Consciousness. Something that was asked.
Yes, Sanjana. We say, I raise my hand. Then who is that I? Who is the Sanjana? Okay, Sanjana raised your right hand. Is that simple answer? Now, Sanjana, tell me, how many cells are there in your right hand? I mean, you have to be accurate, no? Because you raised your hand, no? So tell me how many cells are there in hand? How much of blood flows into the hand? Huh? But you only raise the hand.
But it is an involuntary action
Then how can you say I didn't raise my hand?
because it's happening to my body.
So my body will also find out. You missed my first class. That's why you still don't understand my body concept. We live in such an illusion. Okay. So if I say I raise my hand, I should know how much blood has to go, how many cells are there, how many signals have to go from brain to my hand. Right? At least did you think you have to raise your hand? No. Why?
It's just happening.
Okay. Do you do thinking? Okay. You have to think. Then you should know how many cells are in the brain. Which two cells to connect to do you thinking? Do you know that? Then who claims the thinking? I am doing thinking.
It's just an illusion that we keep thinking.
This is called self-enquiry. My first class was only the self-enquiry. All the illusions I question. Okay. So the self-enquiry opens up. Then what happens? That my limited self starts opening up. That's actually second awakening. Okay. Anybody in the Zoom? Manasa?
Yes, Guruji, Divine Mother. It's happening
Divine
through the
Mother.
body.
The divine energy starts opening, flows through us. That's the one who is lifting my hand. Okay. We have illusion that I am lifting my hand. That's just a claim. It's not reality. Yes, Arjun. See, we say, I am thinking. How can I think? Tell me. If you're thinking, I am thinking is a conscious action. To conscious action, you should know what is the process involved. Okay. To which two brain cells to connect. You don't know. How many cells are operating in the brain? You don't know. Then you say, I'm thinking. What do you mean by that? Simply thinking is happening through you. Simply a lifting hand is happening through you. Then who are you? Huh? Okay, fine. Anyway, do you make coffee in your house? You make? Ah. Should I make a coffee? You make a coffee? So I have Sanjana here who makes a cup of coffee in home. So you make coffee powder? You make coffee powder? No. You make milk? No. You make water? You make fire? Then what do you do? Then still you say, I make a cup of coffee? Such a liar. And how did you find such a liar to get married? You tell me. You must also be a great liar. Otherwise, how will you marry such a liar? See, things are happening in our life that we claim. This thing is claiming. Okay. So once you understand this, the flood of divine energy opens in our life. Now our energy is blocked with this illusionary self.
Guruji,
Yes.
good. Would it be a lie if my answer is you raise the hand?
Who is me?
When I say you, you said raise your hands. So
Correct.
it is your question that made everybody raise their hands.
Okay.
Right? So my answer is you raise the hands.
Okay, I made you raise the hands. Okay.
So would that be a lie?
It's not a lie. It's a better than I raise my hand. Then if you ask who am I? There's nobody here.
Yeah, so I have another, so sound. Is sound a thought? Is sound a thought?
We'll come to that because next class will be that only, sound only.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you,
Any
Guruji.
questions, Vidya? Or anybody on Zoom?
Guruji, we still didn't answer the question I asked. Like up to the second stage, self-inquiry is a lot of our effort. Is the spiritual awakening the grace of
Correct.
God or
Correct. See, this our effort is an illusion. Okay. So now when you forget about the spiritual inquiry, right? Did you lift your hand, Manasa?
no?
Huh?
No.
What sadhana you have done in life? What inquiry you have done in your life? Huh?
Right. It happens on its own.
So then, what is the question?
Yeah. I see what
Correct.
you're saying. Guruji. Yes.
See, we have two concepts, my
Correct.
effort and grace.
Mm.
Right? We say my effort and grace. So my effort can take me to certain level and grace can take me next level. Yes or no?
But there is no my effort. Yes, that is also
There's
grace.
no my
itself.
effort at all. It's always grace.
Yes. Understood.
Huh?
Mm.
Your illusion of your effort is illusion because it's happening through you. Do you have a clue why our heart is beating? Do you have a clue when how is breathing? How many cells are in body? Right? Then what are you doing? What are you claiming? So please understand, we are doing effort to find God. Okay. On the contrary, God is doing an effort through you to find himself. You are just nothing more than an instrument. So that's why Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, please repeat. Nimitta matram bhava savya sachin. Sri Krishna tells Arjuna, oh Arjuna, you are thinking you are fighting the war. You are just an instrument. Nimitta matram. It is the God who functions through all of us and God who finds himself through our body mind complex. The I am doing spiritual sadhana is illusion. I am doing inquiry is also illusion. Yes, Manasa. Now, what is your question?
Yes, Guruji, understood. Thank you.
So there is no my will and thy will. My will and God's will. There only God's will is there all the time. I confuse God's will and add my masala and say it's my will. Inquiry happens through you. And what is you?
Why is this body mind like what organ is why this particular body, or this dream character comes to this dream character is because of the water.
How a Scrooge is asking the question, why did you use me? To the person who is a mechanic. What mechanical you have to say? I can use this product or that's product. It's my choice.
Yeah, I know it is his choice. That's what's called grace. Or
Grace is there everywhere all the time. God will choose something and do something. How are you? He is not answerable to you.
but I have God in this body too.
Right. Your God who is sleeping. What to do? Right? You have heard of this song? Uttishta Tishta Govinda.
Yes.
Uttishta Garuda Dwaja. Uttishta Kamala Kanta. Trilokyam Mangalam Kuru. God in you is sleeping. Wake him up. Without, a lot of things are happening because of him, but he doesn't know anything. He's just sleeping. So, Uttishta, get up. Right? Who told this? So, I think this was told by Vashishta Ruchi to Sri Rama. Vashishta, I think. Vashishta told Rama, "Oh Rama, awaken. Okay, realize your true nature." That's the song. Okay.
Ventu also told Rama and the Advaita to wake up in the
In this thing, what is the war time? Aditya Hridayam means Aditya. Adi means what was there at the beginning. It's not about sun. It's about Narayana. Narayana is the heart.
So Rama was tired and buried in the war, and then he told
Awaken.
Mahabharata, go and fight the war.
Yeah. You will fight the war when you realize not the physical energy is gone, emotional energy is gone, intellectual is drained. Spiritual energy awakening is Aditya Hridayam. Okay.
Sir, I have a question.
You have a question. Go ahead.
Like when the heart becomes pure, like want to understand heart becoming pure means what? Okay, so like for villagers or those who are living away, their heart is pure. They are
No, that's not pure. It's innocent.
innocent.
Innocent and pure, there's a difference.
But it's easy to do that.
That's why there's a innocent.
Transactionally,
That is not purity. There's ignorance. Innocence, ignorance, and purity, there is a difference.
can you explain?
So his question is, villages' hearts are pure. I said it's not pure, it's innocent or ignorant. Okay. So the purity is a very different altogether. Innocence means I don't know anything. Ignorance means I don't know something. A child is innocent because child does not know anything. It does not know, I don't know. Ignorance means I don't know something. I don't know physics. I know about it. Right? So beyond innocence and ignorance, there's a purity. In the purity, I, me, and mine is not there. In innocence also, there is a sense of me. In ignorance also, there is a sense of me. In the purity, that me is gone. Me is diluted. It is everything belongs to God. The boundary is gone. In the innocence, there's a boundary, because innocence, there's a problem. Innocence is actually, the child is innocent, but soon he'll become ignorant. Innocence becomes ignorance, right? Why? He'll start accumulating knowledge. Innocence, I don't know anything. Mother and father will leave it. You don't know. Mera bacha hai, mere jaisa bacha na manna hai, nana, it doesn't become like me only. Right? Anyway, I'm suffering. Child also should become like me only. Others will not be happy, no? You won't make child like you only. So you'll try to put knowledge into the child. The innocence will be lost soon. Right? Innocence won't last long. It becomes ignorance. Innocence is bliss. Ignorance is also bliss. Okay? But innocence and ignorance, bliss will become mess soon. How? Innocence means I don't know anything. Right? People can exploit you. Ignorance means I don't know something. And it's blissful. Somebody has a stomach ache. He doesn't know it's cancer. Okay, it's blissful. Still he knows it's a cancer. Right? Innocence is bliss. Ignorance is bliss. But all of them will not last. It will go. Purity, which I am speaking of, is the concept of me is diluted, dissolved. The inner and outer is gone. So the innocence and ignorance both are centered on the ego. Innocence, ego is in the seed condition. Ignorance, seed has sprouted. Okay. In purity, the seed is roasted. Gone. So a pure person cannot fall back. Whereas innocent person and ignorant person can fall back. So whereas a villager is innocent, people can dupe him because he is innocent. But a pure person, a person who is pure, somebody cheating him or not cheating him will not make a difference to him at all. Because he is blissful. His bliss is not lost. Does it answer your question?
Bola, Shiva said, Bola.
No, the Shiva said, Bam Bam Bola. Bam bam bola. Bholenath ki. So Shiva is called Bola. So now Shiva being Bola and being Bhola is very different. Shiva Bhola is in wisdom, Jnana. When you become pure and become innocent with Jnana, it's called Bholenath. Right? When you are somebody's Bhola in ignorance, he will lose that ignorance or he will be explored in ignorance. But Bholenath ji has become, he was innocent, ignorant, innocence and ignorance is gone, now he has become wise. Then the wisdom is Bholenath. Now why is called Bholenath? He is called Bholenath because any devotee asks anything, he'll say, give it. Okay, he'll give it. There is nobody who has gone empty-handed from Shiva. But people go empty-handed from Vishnu. Vishnu is very careful, very discrimination. He doesn't give anything discriminately. Shiva gives everything. Take it. Right? And if you look at all the asuras, demons, they don't go to Vishnu for boon. They'll go to only Shiva for boon. Because they know Shiva will give the boon. Right? Shiva has no judgment at all. Ask for a boon, he'll give. That's why it's called Bholenath. But he's coming from wisdom because Shiva doesn't discriminate. A terrorist comes and gives a boon. And a saint comes and gives a boon. Because Shiva doesn't discriminate. Because he knows terrorist also as much required for a saint in the creation. Duality is there. So he doesn't discriminate. But Vishnu is no, he is a maintenance guy. He makes sure that only good guys are there. He doesn't. For Shiva. See, if you look all asuras, equivalent of terrorists today, they get a blessing from Shiva. Okay, ultimately Vishnu will struggle to maintain, repair them. He's a maintenance guy. Shiva will do that because Shiva, the creation and dissolution are both, he looks equally. Right? He has gone beyond creation and dissolution. Okay, but Vishnu is in the process of maintenance. He cannot look at it like that. He's like an admin guy looking at. So Shiva is said to look up. Oh, this guy is a demon or a terrorist. He is also required. He has a life in it. He has a destruction process. So somebody is a creative process. Both have a role to play. So he blesses all. That's why Shiva is called Bholenath. But Shiva is not Bole because in ignorance or innocence. He is Bole because he is wisdom. A wise man is also Bole, Nani. Because he sees the duality and he has gone beyond duality. He doesn't choose the duality. And whatever wise man does, whatever Shiva does is for beneficial for the world only. He gives a power to the asuras. So that makes the devatas more stronger. Because devatas will fight back. For us, oh, Shiva is giving boons to asura. What kind of Shiva is that? He is giving boon to asura, but in the process what will happen? To fight the asura, devatas will become stronger. The balance of the nature will be restored. So Shiva knows both the sides.
So we can say that by becoming pure, purity of heart, you can, it depends on the, how you are. It doesn't make you innocent, but it makes you...
You are beyond innocence and ignorant.
Like you can be like Vishnu or you can be like Shiva or Vishnu.
You can be. Depending on what, that will come next. Depending on what spiritual path you have taken, you can go into one of these. It's a career map. We'll do give a career map also in spirituality.
This Quranic description of Vishnu and Shiva. I mean, probably the Shiva, the Brahman is higher than this Vishnu, correct?
Brahman is?
Higher than...
Which Brahman? Are you speaking of Brahman?
Shiva concept. So
No. See, this is all actually followers of Shiva will say Shiva is greater than Vishnu. Followers of Vishnu will say Vishnu is greater than Shiva. Okay. So this is all perspective. And then Rama is Shiva Bhakta, Shiva is Rama Bhakta in some other places. See, this is all actually, entire thing is called God, God. Who is greater? God. God. Generator, operator, destroyer. Generator is Brahma, operator is Vishnu, destroyer is Shiva. God, God. Correct? So now, if we keep on saying God, what is beginning, what is the end? If you take operations as important, Vishnu becomes more. Operation, destruction, and operation. OD. Maintenance. If you take destruction, operation, destruction, which point you choose as a beginning, that deity, they'll say good. It's a cycle. In the cycle, you say either you choose operations more important or destruction important. Either way, it will come back to same thing. So say Brahma is Shiva, Vishnu is Shiva Bhakta, Shiva is Vishnu Bhakta, because Vishnu is maintaining, Shiva is destroying. Okay? But Shiva, whatever destroys, again created and again it has to maintain. So that way, Vishnu and Shiva Bhakta of each other. But devotees say, my God is greater than your God, because they focus on destruction as important or operation as important. Okay.
But in terms of absolute God, Shiva and Vishnu, they both are the highest God. Brahma is one level below them.
Absolute level is Parabrahma. Parabrahma or Narayana, Supreme Deity. So, Brahma, Shiva or Vishnu is emanation from Narayana. That's why you have two paramparas, two traditions. Sada Shiva Samarambham, Shankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmadacharya Paryantam, Vande Guru Paramparam. So, in one tradition we say, Shiva, Sada Shiva came and gave the knowledge to all devatas and rishis. Origin. So that means that is keeping destruction as the primary. Then another tradition is Narayana Samarambham, Shankaracharya Madhyamam, Asmadacharya Paryantam, Vande Guru Paramparam. Narayana form of Vishnu gave the knowledge to deities. So basically here they focus on maintenance aspect. There they focus on destruction. Destruction will lead to creation and destruction. So which aspect you focus, depending on that, that deity is considered supreme. But origin is same. Parabrahma. Brahmaji is a devata. Is more for running the show.
Again a God.
He is a devata. He is a devata because Brahmaji is the highest jiva. So in this creation, Brahmaji is there. Next creation, this Brahmaji will take mukti, liberation. Another Brahmaji will come. Brahmaji is not manifestation. Brahmaji is born, right? They show Brahmaji is born from the navel. He is born. Vishnu is not born. Narayana is not born in that way. Shiva is not born.
Why is Brahmaji not worshipped in many temples? Only
because he is a jiva.
Rajasthan, he has a temple.
Rajasthan, in that Pushkar, he has a temple. See, in reality, Brahmaji is a jiva, firstborn jiva. Whereas Shiva and Narayana, they are not, Shiva and Vishnu, they are not jivas, they are Atma, eternal beings, entities.
That's why it's not worshipped.
I mean, there are so many stories, but reality is he is a jiva. And there's a problem also. The deity Brahmaji, if you worship, what will give? What is there? It may have many, many more lifetimes. Shiva, if you bless, Shiva will say, okay, you'll get a liberation, mukti. Vishnu will say, okay, your life will be comfortable. Maya Adisha. Brahmaji, what he can give? Another birthday according to your karma. So benefit you have to see, no? Cost benefit. So anybody has any questions, please, on Zoom? Gayatri? Sleeping?
No, Guruji.
So any questions?
No.
No, Guruji. Very interesting concepts.
Yeah. Yeah. Vichara is at the emotional level. Desire.
If you're not doing anything, when it's all happening, what is the role of Vichara?
Huh?
If it's all happening in a divine thing, we are just instruments.
Huh?
So what is the role of Vichara?
Vichara also appear. If everything is happening as a, if everything is happening, what is the role of Vichara? Vichara is also happening to you, know. See, all living beings, whether they want it or not, hunger will come, I want to eat food will come, Icha will come, no? Huh?
Okay, yeah.
Right?
So is that used interchangeably as free will?
No, no. Free will is the ability of Icha to convert it to action. Right? Okay. So anybody has a question? Devotion energy? I'll come to the next. It's called Aparabhakti. Aparabhakti, what is it? I'll come. Okay. So let us do a meditation practice. Then we'll go break for lunch. Is okay?
Yes.
Should we? Okay. So let us do earlier pranayama, clearing the nostril. Karo. Okay, let us start. Then after doing that, instead of sitting silently, paravastha, we'll do breathe out to left nostril, breathe in, breathe out to right, breathe in, breathe out. Like that we'll do. This will balance the energy in our left channels and right channels.
So we alternate them. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe in.
I'll instruct, okay? Anulom vilom. So let us start. Clear your nostril. Stop. Breathe out through left nostril. Breathe in. Breathe out through right. Breathe in. Okay. Slow breath, gentle breath, deep breath. Deeper into abdomen. The deeper you breathe, lower you breathe. Stop. Observe your left nostril and right nostril. Become aware of your left part of the body, right part of the body. Check, do you feel energy balance within left part and right part? In left part of our body, there are 36,000 nadis, and right part of the body, 36,000 nadis are there. When you do this energy balancing, more and more energy challenges, energy channels, nadis will get balanced in the left side and right side. Sit silently, paravastha. Take your attention to the inner space within the body. Stay in the inner space is a chest cavity. Asato ma sadgamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityorma amritam gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದಾತ್ಮ ಶಿವನಾನೇ, ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ. ಆತ್ಮದರ್ಶನಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮದರ್ಶನಂ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮದರ್ಶನಂ ಸತ್ಯದರ್ಶನಂ. अंतर्ज्योति बहिर्ज्योति प्रत्यक ज्योति परात्परा ज्योतिरेव ज्योति स्वयं ज्योति आत्म ज्योति शिवोऽस्म्यहं. लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु. लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु. लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु. हरिः ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरिः ओम. Rub both of your hands. You warm to the eyes. Okay. Let me give this thing, right? All of you think we are a body. So let us look at your body inside. Look at inside. Means feel for body from inside. Tell me how do you experience body? Your experience of body, direct experience of body, not your conceptual. How does the body feel from inside? Right? Close your eyes and see what does the body feel from inside. If you look at the body, try to feel the body. What is there for the body? Go to your direct experience. Direct experience of body from inside. What is it? Are you able to see something? Feel something? As an overall body. Feel the body from inside. Open your eyes. So, Pooja, how does body feel from inside?
When I close my eyes, I feel the breathing, like the breathe. When I
How does your body feel from inside? Do you feel the body from inside?
what is, I don't know what.
Okay. What about you?
Just from inside.
How does the body feel from inside?
Well, I think people to speak, we have to remove that.
Okay. Okay. Now stick is removed. Okay. So now.
Empty. Yeah.
So I do, that's the concept is what I find.
Wait. Let me. So how does the body feel for you? You, 1 or 2 words you have to describe the body. How does the body feel from you inside?
You're asking. Oh, yeah.
Such a thing which is close to you are finding so difficult to answer. What is this? Is there anything closer than the body for you? What does a body feel from inside? Okay, I don't know. What about you, Sanjana? Absolutely nothing. Then all our life we are believing that we are body and living.
I am feeling, I feel air. Only portion which I could feel was air blowing the stomach.
Right.
And coming in.
Some contact you're feeling. But what else? Rest of the body, what it is?
Yes,
Hollow, hollow, Guruji.
Hollow and empty.
Yeah. Hollow.
Yeah, if when your I am solid body is imagination. Hollow and empty is at least opposite of that, no? Yes, sir, doctor.
It's very vast and quiet and hollow, empty.
That's all what you are. And what are you looking for enlightenment? Look at your body from inside, you are not. What you are calling a solid body is not at all solid, it's hollow and empty. What are you looking for? Yes, Maitri, what is the body? That's the feeling surface of the body. Inside the body, nothing is there. Okay, Dawal? Hollow and empty. Yes, Manasa?
Nothing, Guruji. There's nothing to feel. If there was, sometimes if I'm hungry or if there is something, I will feel that. But nothing today. No discomfort.
Nothing thing you are calling yourself? Huh?
Yeah, I have been all these years.
I never look from inside out at all, Guruji, only because you said I'm trying to see from inside out. And that's when I realized, oh, it is empty from inside out. Only from outside, I think I feel I have a body.
So far, everybody knew there's empty inside here for your head. Now you understand empty everywhere. Vidya, any questions?
No, Guruji. I don't see the boundaries of the body also. It's open space.
Open space, gone case. Okay. Pratibha. So, Gayatri, did you observe what is there inside? Not empty and nothing. Yes, Gayatri, what did you observe?
No, Guruji, why can't I say that there are sensations? I feel sensations.
Yeah, there are sensations, but where are they?
Just floating.
See, I have to have, let's say coffee is there inside, right?
Yeah.
So now, if to coffee inside, they say cup is there, right? Cup is empty.
Yeah.
Otherwise, coffee cannot be there.
Hmm.
So inside your body, somebody has to stop sensations where what is required there inside.
I didn't understand.
See, if sensation is like equal to cup of coffee, can I put a coffee into the cup if the coffee is not empty, cup is not empty?
Okay.
Yeah. In the empty cup, the coffee is put. If the cup is not empty, there's no coffee can be put, no?
So how do I feel emptiness when there are sensations?
I'm saying sensations appear and disappear, right? Where do they appear and disappear? They'll be solidly there.
No, that's okay. Okay, all the whole thing appears and disappears in consciousness. But when you
No.
inside the body,
I'm not experiencing the word called consciousness at all. I'm asking you a direct experience. Please understand. So we are going to direct experience of energy. Okay. Like in Jnana, we have a direct experience of who am I, right? It's a Paroksha Jnana, Aparoksha Jnana, right?
Yeah.
Here I am saying, just look at your body. Don't verbalize, you don't have to think. Just see, how does the body feel from inside? Is the question simple? I'm not asking any complicated answer.
But Guruji, to speak to Gayatri's point, today there's no discomfort, nothing. But suppose I was sitting in an uncomfortable position, I will feel that I'm uncomfortable there near my ankle, or if I'm hungry, I will feel that hunger.
See, that also you'll find out, okay? Your ankle, kidney, what is uncomfortable, you'll find out. Wait a minute. First, let us look at our body. Again, I'll tell you, feel the body from inside. Is that simple? Okay, what is feeling inside? Okay, touch here, no? This I'm feeling from outside. If you look at our body from inside, how does the body feel?
A bundle of sensations, again, I would say.
No.
That happiness is the mind. It's a thought. See, feeling is not thought. No. Come here. Aha is mind. Feeling is what is here.
Everything is connected, no, sir?
No. This is first and that's the expression. I'm saying don't express, just feel what is inside. Understand? Feeling is direct experience of the body, not commenting. So aha is a comment.
So I should be silent?
Silently observe what is inside. Don't give a name for that. Clear? If you don't give a name, what is there inside the body? Nothing. And that nothing we are calling as me and walking around and claiming something. Okay, all of you, let us close your eyes. Close your eyes. Look at the body from inside. At the surface level of the body, there are some sensations. Even the sensations will rise and fall, appear and disappear. Let us look at your brain. Where the brain is there, take your attention there inside the brain, inside the skull. Take your attention to inside your mouth. At the surface level, there will be sensations. Don't worry about that. Take your attention to throat. What do you find? Take your attention to chest, inside chest. What do you find? Take your attention inside the hand. inside the finger. Take your attention to the inside the stomach. Take your attention to the inside the thighs. Inside the leg. Become aware of the total inside of the body from head to toe. What do you call as body? What is there inside? Your direct experience. Not doctors come, not scientists will come and say. Stay in that inner experience. Open your eyes. So how does it feel? How does the body feel from inside, Gayatri?
So Guruji, I think brain surely feels empty, but then the other parts look very heavy. And I don't feel like the pain is rising and falling. The pain looks very constant.
No, I'm saying.
So, you're using the word feel. So when you say feel, I think it applies to sensations and the experience rather than the emptiness.
No, I'm saying there is a surface level of the body. There will be sensations. Sensations are like a container. What is contained? I'm asking you. Inside.
Sensations cannot be container. A container is containing the sensations. Can we say that?
No. Let us look at your stomach, right? Let us just look at. Let us look at your. Touch your forehead. Okay, touch your forehead like this. Okay, there's a feeling here, sensation here, right? All around the head, if you touch, there's some sensation. Correct?
Okay, when the hand touches the forehead, there is a sensation outside, but inside also there is a sensation.
Inside a brain, there's a sensation.
Yeah, inside there is a sensation, obviously. So when you were asking us to do the meditation, there were vibrations. Vibrations are not at surface level. Vibrations were inside.
Oh, inside your brain, you're feeling sensations?
That's what. If we have to mention the container, I will say inside the brain. Okay, let me not mention the container.
Answer my words very carefully, okay? Inside your brain, do you feel sensation?
It appears to be so.
Look carefully. Look carefully. Look carefully again. Take your attention to attention, not your thought, okay? Thought can do anything. Just be attention, pay attention inside. Attention is direct experience. Thought is secondary experience.
So where is the pain? Pain is outside or inside? What should I say?
Just
pain is in the mind. Mind, no, Guruji.
Mind, they're secondary. The primary experience inside is what you have to observe.
See, then what is this inside term then?
See, when I pinch my hand, right? Is there a pain?
Yeah.
The pain is the mind, which is giving you the name. Sensation is just a pressure. Okay. Now, to all around my body, there's a sensation. If I look at this like this, right? Plus, there's a sensation. But inside, what is there? Inside, enclosed by sensation, what is inside?
But Guruji, when you close your eyes, there's no inside. There is no sense of container.
That's exactly I'm asking Gayatri.
No, why are you using the term inside then?
I can say outside also. No, outside you will say, come back and say nothing is there.
No, then we have to remove both the terms, and you have to remove this word feel also, because feeling, I think that feeling is a word associated with experience and sensations.
No.
Then there is emptiness.
See,
Guruji.
listen carefully. Wait. What I am trying to do is we are living in the illusion that I am the body. Okay. I am a solid body. We have the experience. We are thinking that on the standing on the weighing machine, oh my God, I am 70 kgs, 75 kgs, we'll say. That's weighing machine says. But from my inside my body, how does it feel? How does it look like? Okay, I'll ask the word look like. More like look like, not feel like. Okay.
So you're asking me to ignore the movement of energy, everything, and then say that.
I'm not saying anything, Gayatri. I'm saying look at your body internally without judging. See, if you bring the mind will create a lot of confusion. You can give a comment. You can say this thing is there. God is also sitting there. Okay. You can say heaven, hell. Okay. Kidney, liver. Our doctor will say there is a heart also there. All those things he'll say. And doctor has seen everybody's heart, but he has never seen his heart. So tell me, you look at your heart inside and what is there? Tell me. You have seen everybody's heart. You look at your own heart and tell me.
Then don't see inside. That's what I'm saying.
What should I say? You tell me. I'll say that. Look at outside and find your heart. You'll say, shall I say that? Huh? Doctor, you looked at the heart of everybody. You've seen heart, no? Now look at the location of your heart inside and please tell me what is there. Doctor says emptiness. What kind of doctor you are, sir? You have seen so many hearts and you say your heart is empty. So doctor who has done hundreds of surgeries, he says heart space is empty. I don't know what to say.
It's hard to describe that, but it's kind of very profound. Your image is it's unimaginable, kind of very vastness and peace and all of those things.
Okay, doctor's heart has vastness and peace also. That's okay. That's better. That's all is there, sir. Just be. That's all is called liberation. So you see that we are a body. Actually, you look at the body, it's nothing but space. The space is inside and outside. It is unbounded.
Even going by the science as you told the other day, all these cells, molecules are energy, quantum physics comes in, so it's all vibration.
See, the entire universe consists of all the atoms and molecules of the universe. You collapse. It will not be on one spoonful. Vast space is there in the universe. If you look at the universe very carefully, it's a vast space. I can't look at a space. Scientists can look at space through telescope or microscope. I can look at my body from inside. It's all empty. Are you able to do? Everybody in Zoom? Any questions? Yes, Gayatri.
Yeah, if we bring it down to atoms and molecules, it's all space inside the body.
See, inside the body, infinite space. Outside the body, infinite space. The space cannot be divided. What I call my body is nothing but space. And that from outside it appears very solid. Outside, doctor has looked at so many hearts. Okay, and otherwise he can't make a living. No, you have to tell that this heart and I have to do surgery. But if you look at your own heart, there's space, he says. What to do? Tell me. What kind of medical book says that? Tell me, doctor. See, all the knowledge is valid until you look at your own self. Okay. I'll tell you simply, you are empty, you are nothing, you have no body. And you are living as if you are somebody. Abhishek, do you have a heart?
Sir, is it the same divine and then the...
No, that's a different way of explaining. See, I am giving different viewpoints. This is another way of, this is a different viewpoint. This is a space viewpoint of the body.
But when you are born, then the body is empty. That time you ask somebody, what if they will say empty? and then the social conditioning only changes everything, right? So
Yeah.
you say heart is there.
No,
pain
but
is
what I'm
there.
saying is, doctor has studied so many years and he does so many surgeries. That's all brain. That's why I'm saying don't conceptualize. Just look at. Okay, just look at. There's emptiness inside, full of your body. There is some sensations here, they're floating. But what is that? What do you call this? Body is nothing but empty. Vaishali, dekh liya?
Physical matter, there is things.
See, the physical matter is a concept. See, don't go into concept, I'm saying. Go to the experience directly. Spirituality means going to the experience directly. There is so many concepts.
What is you cannot see inside it, so you will always feel nothing.
That is the reality. See, there's
If anything you cannot see, it may be full of like things, but outside it may look anything.
No. Your body is personal to you. Outside, you cannot see empty is different thing. Your body is so intimate and personal to you. You can see or feel whatever is there. What is there inside? Doctor says liver is there, kidney is there, all those things are fine. But your experience of yourself is what? Okay, is the world full of atoms and molecules? There's nothing called atom and molecules at all. There's nobody has seen atom and molecule at all. The atom and molecule just a concept given by scientists for explaining certain things. Atoms and molecules are not physical reality at all. It's a conceptual reality, useful for explaining many things. Atoms, subatomic particles, everything is a conceptual reality to explain the behavior of certain things. That's all. So let us not worry about conceptual reality. What I'm saying, what is body intimate to you? Just see. Is it not empty?
Feels empty.
Then what else should we do?
Feels empty. Physically not empty.
The physical not empty, you're bringing the mind now. Right. You have to go by your direct experience of yourself as a body. That's called meditation. The moment you bring the mind, or you say body is kidney is there, liver is there, then the medical, the Gray's Anatomy pictures will come, all those things will happen. That's a different thing. Meditation means to be with your experience, intimate experience directly. Oh, so you have all your life living, I am the body, as body is solid. Your direct intimate experience of body is emptiness. That's all is meditation. Look at your direct experience straight away. Is it clear to all on Zoom?
So now,
Yes,
Guruji, we look at the body without using the mind. That means?
What is the question?
Did we look at our body without the mind?
Non-judgmental awareness, that's called witnessing. Witness your body from inside.
Okay.
The moment you bring your body, oh, kidney is there, liver is there, I'm becoming old, all those things will come. Sensations are there, all those will come. If you look at your body in non-judgmental way, what do you feel about? What is there? What is there?
Nothing. It's empty actually.
If you understand that, then I am a body, where is the concept of I am the body?
Yeah, no body.
That emptiness, you call yourself as body?
Nothing. Nothing.
Manasa?
Guruji, this has completely opened up a new dimension, I feel. Every time I'm meditating, you don't even have to do self-enquiry. When you close your eyes, you just know your awareness. You can't be anything else. I mean, there is nothing that...
Just be aware of what you call as body. My dear, nothing is there called body. Your direct experience. Your mental experience, your conceptual experience is different.
This is good, Guruji. This really, like Manasa said, opened up. Maybe I have an idea of what witnessing is now.
Witness, don't judge.
Yeah.
Yes, Vidya, any questions?
No, Guruji.
Gayatri?
No, Guruji.
Are you clear? See, self-enquiry means directly inquiring who am I? Okay, and understand there's no I. Yoga, the Shakti practice is to go directly to our experience and see there's nothing. It's called emptiness is there. In our direct experience, conceptual experience, there can be so many things. Are you understanding? This is called witnessing. Any questions are there? Otherwise, we break for lunch.
Thank you, Guruji. This was really a very deep, profound experience. Thank you.
Okay, we'll give a break for 1 hour lunch. Okay.
Yes.
Gayatri, okay?
Yes, Guruji.
Start living your life.
Gayatri, Lord.
Yeah, I've always